Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are?
Hopefully awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course, the Weeknd box office.
Whoop, whoop.
A.k.a. Box Office Mojo. That was the worst thing I've ever said. I'm very sorry.
Box Office Mayhem.
And, Maggie, we got some news about the Fantastic Four. Possibly. I don't know. It's kind of rumored. It's not like it's official without being official, you know?
Yeah.
It's like that thing when like you're making out with somebody in high school and like they go up to like their friends and like, oh, we're going steady. And you're like, whoa, 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 baby. I didn't say nothing like that now. You know what I'm talking about, Maggie? Hey, thanks to everyone over at patreon.com/hopefully awesome for supporting the channel. Specifically, want to give a special shout out to our Patreon producer, Basilius of Stupidonia. Hello. Thank you for being a Patreon producer. We greatly appreciate it. But
you the best.
All of these things are happening because today is Monday, which means it is the Hopefully Awesome Show, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I recap all the nerdy news of the things that happened over the past week and usually review a movie or two. Honestly, we just kind of hang out together and, you know, just vibe out on a Monday. All right, let me tell you, Maggie. I usually ask how you're doing. I'm going to tell everybody how I'm doing.
How are you doing?
It's been a Monday. All right. It's been a weird Monday.
It's been a manic Monday.
It's like, well, not just that. Like, it's been just weird. Like, we had some weird weather today. Like,
They put us on like tornado watch.
Yeah. Which, it appears that nothing really happened. But, it stormed. But, obviously nothing like.
Mostly rained. It was windy.
That I know of. Granted, I haven't looked at like the local weather or anything. So, I don't know. They could have had. Fucking the entire city could be just destroyed for all I know, you know. Godzilla could be running around. I'd be sitting here doing this podcast with you, Maggie.
And you'd be missing out on it.
Oh, man. That's true. I would be really bummed if I missed Godzilla in the city.
And he could just squash you with his big old foot.
Oh, man. What I would give to die that way. It'd be amazing. What a way to go out. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, dying would suck. But, like, if you gotta die, like...
That's the way to go.
Being in between Godzilla's toes? Can't think of a better way. You
can tell
like Hank Azaria.
Everybody in heaven about it.
It's true. Or in hell.
Or in hell. Just brag about it.
Maggie, speaking of hell, how the hell are you?
I've started back to work. But I will have to brag on this guy right here. He came and helped out in my room yesterday. He painted and took care of all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I scraped 40-year-old putty off. Smelled like garbage. I don't even know. It smelled like heat and like butter pecan and what I would imagine like wood chips, like a wood chip factory would smell like.
Okay.
Okay. You know when you're a kid and you play on a playground and it's got all those...
Yeah. If they're fresh.
What's that called?
Wood chips.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, some people call it mulch, but that's not really mulch. Because mulch is finer.
Okay, so like all that wood chips. Yeah. Now imagine you have like a kiddie size pool of that, okay? Yeah. About 2 feet deep, filled with them. And then like a bunch of sweaty kids just get in it and start rolling around in it. All right?
Well, that happens every year.
That's what this putty smelled like when I was chipping away at it. Yeah, there you go. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And I got it all over me. Just all over me.
It was nasty.
You know what else was nasty, Maggie?
What?
The Weeknd box office, because it's time for the news. What?
I got confused.
It's okay.
Good news, everyone.
Hey, Maggie. I gotta move this out of the way.
Oh.
Anybody know what this is?
Anybody know? Who knows?
It's a VHS case.
Do you know this?
T120 from Dollar General. It was a 3-pack.
This priceless artifact.
Super high grade. Yeah, there's a reason this exists. And it's because we are going back to doing one of our old shows later this week.
Whoa. Duper 90s playback, which is not called Duper. It's Super 90s playback.
That's right. So tonight we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which means we are done with going back to the sewers after tonight. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So Wednesdays, we don't really have anything planned. So he's like, you know what? Let's resurrect.
Yeah.
As Jesus would say, let's resurrect our old show, Super 90s Playback. And that's where we take a VHS. I'm not going to. I thought about it for a second, pulling the VCR up here.
No, don't.
I'm not
don't.
do
I've seen the state it's in. No.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But we find a random VHS and watch it together. And we all just see what the hell it is. Will it be Master Rider? Will it be Corey and Topanga? Will it be the opening to WrestleMania 2000 where me and my cousin Josh remade all the character models to look different so that it looked like three different Mankind's body slammed each other? Who can say? So come find out live Wednesday.
Is it going to have an old episode of dinosaurs on it?
God, please no.
That's one of mine does.
I don't think any of mine do. I didn't
one
like
of mine
dinosaurs.
Does. I know.
Didn't like it.
But remember what I told you? Like my aunt would record stuff for us because we didn't have cable where we lived. So
totes.
Yeah,
I remember.
Totes my goats.
Remember like it was yesterday. You know what was yesterday, Maggie? The weekend box office.
Sunday.
That's right. Yesterday was the last day of the weekend. So you ever think about how? Sorry, my voice did something weird. You ever think about how like Sunday is technically the first day of the week?
Yeah.
But it's the last day of the weekend.
It's beginning of a new week.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
I just said it's the first day of the week.
Yeah.
So what were you saying? It's also the beginning of a new week? Like that's the same
It's the beginning of a new week.
It's the same thing. Like if it's called the weekend, why would Sunday?
The Weeknd sings Blinding Lights.
Via several places, but mainly Box Office Mojo. We have our top 10 movies from the past weekend. Maggie's already talked about it with me, so I'm not even going to ask her to guess. She already knows. She already knows everything. At number 1, for the third week in a row, Barbie. Has maintained number 1 position. $53 million added domestically, just domestic. It has made $459.3 million just domestically, and of course crossed the $1 billion mark.
$1 billion.
It finally did it. I feel like, are we low? Do we sound low? Maybe it's just me.
Like volume?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know.
Wherever your voice did that weird thing earlier, it was like kind of loud.
Okay. Well, I'll just turn my headset up.
If anybody's in chat, just let us know.
Let us know. We're too loud. Too loud. I got nothing. The second movie of 2023 to cross $1 billion.
Yep. Super Mario was the other.
That's right. Following Super Mario Brothers, Barbie hit $1 billion in only 17 days. Mario Brothers took 27 days. Now, granted, Mario Brothers also came out in April.
Yep.
So this is a summer movie. So I mean, that's probably part of it. But I mean, hey, give the devil its due. Barbie made $1 billion faster than Mario Brothers. I mean, good on it.
That's our time, millennials.
It's true. Think about that. Like
it's
Barbie, Turtles, Super Mario Brothers.
It's our time.
What time to be alive?
Indiana Jones.
Well, but that failed. So I'm
just saying like things that we can associate ourselves with.
I don't think Indiana Jones is a millennial thing.
Well,
I would say it's a Gen X.
Mission Impossible.
No, well, well, but it's based off a Boomer show. A show that came out in the
But Tom Cruise
60s.
made it better.
Well, yeah. But Tom Cruise is also, I would say, a Gen X star. Like he was like a big action star.
Shoot down all my dreams, guys.
Like a millennial star. Like okay, and I don't mean like they are born in this time. I mean that they were big for the audience at that time, right? So like if Tom Cruise is big for like Gen X,
yeah,
and probably Arnold Schwarzenegger would be another one.
Yeah,
I would say ours would be, probably like Vin Diesel, right? Or The Rock. Millennials have The Rock. Brandon Fraser.
Why can't we have like?
There any other action? Will Smith?
Will Smith. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I would say Will Smith.
He's ours.
Yeah.
Will Smith's ours.
Yeah. We're claiming Will Smith as ours.
Yeah.
Like the millennials.
The millennials have Will Smith. He is our guy.
Is there some big action star I'm completely overlooking? Leo DiCaprio is a millennial star.
Yeah.
Look at that. Eat that shit, fuckers.
Take that. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Yeah.
They got, not necessarily action stars. I guess they are in their own right. Anyway, none of this has to do with anything.
Anyways.
Barbie is also the first film directed by a woman to cross the $1 billion mark.
Woo!
That's right. About
Go
time.
women!
Now, I will say,
power.
just to be clear, because there was another movie that crossed $1 million that had a female director, but she was the co-director. So this is the first solo.
Yeah.
The other one being Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Let's see here at number 2, a new addition to the top 10 list. Meg 2, The Trench. Opened up number 2, asterisk. Okay, just so we're clear, there's a bit confusion here, but we'll tell you the rest of the asterisk here in a second. Meg 2, The Trench opened with $30 million. $30 million. What?
Not bad.
No. Honestly,
I'm kind of shocked.
This weekend had 4 movies with 25 mil plus.
Wow.
So I mean, like, that's a really good weekend.
Yeah.
That's, it's been a long time since we've had something like that. And I mean, so it making 30 million as compared to like if like other stuff hadn't been out, then maybe it would have made more. But but so I mean, it's good. It's a healthy box office all the way around. The Meg, just for comparison, I had to look this up. I've actually not watched the Meg.
We plan on it.
We plan on it. We're gonna rent it. Or, I mean, actually, I bought it.
Yeah, we did buy it. Yeah.
And we're planning on watching the sequel this weekend. It'll either be that or Vampire Boat. One of those.
Vampire on a Boat.
Vampire on a Boat looks really good.
Yeah, it's called Vampire on a Boat.
But
That's what we call it.
What if it sucks though?
I don't know. I'd rather go watch the Meg too, because at least
I think we'll have fun.
At least we get to see people
Jason
ate
Statham
by humongous dinosaur sharks.
Yeah.
That's what they're.
That's all I need.
Sharks.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, honestly, I say this is what we do. We watch the Meg 2 this weekend, and then at some point we watch Vampire Boat.
Vampire on a Boat.
I like Vampire Boat better than Vampire on a Boat.
I like Vampire on a Boat
because it makes me think of Scarecrow Boat.
Wherever I say Vampire on a Boat,
you think of snakes on a plane. I know, Maggie. God. What is it? The Last Voyage of the Damn Traitor or whatever?
Dawn Treader.
But that's not the name of this movie.
I know it's not, but it's like
Dementors?
Dementor.
Dementors on
Voyage of the Dementor.
Number 3. I'm sorry, I didn't even finish my original thought. The Meg opened, for comparison's sake, with $45.5 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Going on to make $145.4 million domestically and $530 million worldwide. Like, this movie did.
Dang.
I had no idea that
I had no idea. I knew like a lot of like sci-fi people.
Yeah.
Like people that watch the channel.
Yeah, like
Sharknado and
yeah.
stuff. Like I knew that the people that were big fans of all that stuff, they loved the Meg.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it made that much worldwide. That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this one has those kind of legs. Maybe it does.
Sharks don't have legs.
Shows what you know. Shark with legs, Maggie. Shark with legs. That was Cloverfield originally. It was one of the theories was that it was a shark with legs.
Oh my god.
I think they were joking, but somebody did say that in a theory
awful.
video.
That sounds
Dracula
on a boat.
Number 3, dropping from the number 2 spot, Oppenheimer made an additional $28.7 million this weekend. What?
You want my mom's review of Oppenheimer?
Yes.
It was too dark in some places, and it's not her cup of tea.
There you go.
There you go. That's from my mom.
Glowing recommendation if I've ever heard one. 28 point What'd she think? Did she say anything about the sex scenes?
No, she didn't.
Curious.
She didn't say anything. I feel like if I brought it up in front of Dad, which
do you want to talk about this on the? We don't have to. We could
My
dip
brother
right
told
out
me
of
a story about like apparently I guess somebody on TikTok or something was talking about them as the audience in there.
Yeah.
And like somebody went in there with their dad, and apparently when that scene happened,
Yeah.
the dad that was with their kid, like adult kid, said, "Whoa, look at that."
Oh my God.
Like loud.
Yeah.
Everybody could hear it.
I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast, but I once experienced something like that.
Really?
Yeah, but it was with my mom. So
Oh no.
I think it was Christmas. I took my mom to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And we went and watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah. I remember you said you took well, I've been
so awkward. God.
I've been on a date with somebody, and no joke, my parents were in the theater. Like, this was not a double thing.
Yeah, they just so happened to be there.
They just happened.
I once watched a movie with your parents in the theater also. Like, you weren't there. I wasn't when we were just friends. Like, it was...
but it was...
Chappie.
The movie with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis.
The election movie? Oh my God.
I wanted to crawl in a hole because like it's horrible language the whole entire time, which I'm not
Sorry. I'm Chappie,
which I'm not against or anything, but like my mom, she doesn't like hearing the F word over and over again. So
dude, if you want to see huge jacked men go full Aussie, you need to watch Chappie. Dude rocks a mullet.
I was supposed to say, we haven't watched it.
No. I watched it in theaters, and I was good. I was good after that. It was just like, I don't know. Like, I love Neil Blomkamp and everything, but like, I don't know what the hell was going on with Chappie. Like, District 9 is amazing. Elysium I thought was really good, but Chappie just like, it's almost like Pinocchio, but like if the people that like the wolves or whatever that Pinocchio starts being with when he starts becoming a donkey, if they were like gangsters, like drug dealing gangsters. All right.
I love how our box office talk has become
I'm just saying,
most random
Chappie,
conversation ever.
Everybody, let me know in chat. All right. Let me know.
Anybody out there?
This is what I'm thinking. All right. For our movie commentaries going forward, we should just watch movies that either we haven't seen in a long time or that we haven't seen.
Oh, we bought a bunch this past weekend, remember?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like Southland Tales, Chappie. I would love for the first time you see Chappie to be recorded.
Let's see, Flintstones. What was the other one?
Karate.
Huh?
Three Ninjas?
We didn't buy Three Ninjas.
Damn it. We didn't?
No.
Fuck.
I don't think we did.
Maybe we didn't. I don't remember. I don't know. We bought a lot of things.
Yeah.
Pee-wee.
Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens.
Paul Rubens. His best performance was in Buffy.
That's what a lot of people said on Twitter.
So good. So good, man. Oppenheimer opened up number 3rd with 28.7 million. Made total domestic running is 228.5 million, and total gross worldwide 552.9 million.
Oh wow.
That's right. It is the 5th highest grossing Christopher Nolan movie so far. Maggie, what are the top 4 Christopher Nolan movies? Actually, hey, give me just a second.
Oh no.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good. You're going to like this. Be thinking about it. Everybody, let us know in the chat if you know what it is. And, put your guesses in chat. All right, ready? All right. Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
In no order. Just say them.
I mean, I would prefer in the correct order, but I mean, if you give me the 4 movies, that's fine.
Okay. Inception.
That is on the list.
Interstellar.
That is on the list.
The Dark Knight.
That is on the list.
That music's messing with me. Batman Begins.
That is not on the list.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises is on the list. Now, can you put them in order? Which one do you think, like, just made the most to least? So you know the 4: Interstellar, Inception, Dark Knight.
I'm going to say
Dark Knight Rises.
I'm going to say Dark Knight Rises
Is
number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I want to say.
Is that your final answer?
Number 2 is Interstellar.
Okay.
Number 3, Dark Knight.
Okay.
And then number 4, Inception.
Is that your final answer? Is Regis dead? Did Regis die?
Yes, Regis died.
Ah, shit, sorry. R.I.P. Small King. Dude was like, what? 4'9".
Okay,
right?
we're not getting into Regis Philbin right now.
Wait. Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is. It's my final answer.
For $500 million.
They didn't play for that. I got it wrong. Good job, Matt. Matt's been playing around with something.
Nah, that was from TikToks I made a long time ago. Maggie, that was incorrect. It was close. You got the first one right.
I did?
Dark Knight Rises is the number 1 answer.
Okay.
But number 2 was The Dark Knight.
See, I was thinking that, but I was like, it's probably not right.
So Dark Knight Rises made $1.08 billion. The Dark Knight made $1.06 billion.
God.
Inception came in at number 3, made $870 million. And Interstellar made, at number 4, made $773 million. So that was the top Nolan movies.
Okay.
This is the highest grossing World War II movie.
Mm-hmm.
Surpassing both Dunkirk,
which is his, isn't it?
It is his, and Saving Private Ryan. I still don't know if I would call Oppenheimer a World War II movie. I mean, it takes place during World War II, and I get, but I mean, like it's not a war movie. They're not like in the war.
It doesn't show them warring.
Like exactly, you know,
it doesn't show them warring.
If we were actually having like a war. It's not on here.
Oh.
There you go.
There it is.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
That guy's in politics now.
Well, he's not been elected yet.
I know, but he's
and he won't be.
He's politicking. He refused to be on the podcast.
All right. I've not listened to that.
I haven't either, but I read the article about.
Are you happy that this is the highest grossing World War II movie? I thought Pearl Harbor was all right. Are you flying those planes in Hawaiian shirts? Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Chief. We didn't have what we needed. Well, you also took down 20 enemies while you was at it. I'm going to see to it that you get the Medal of Honor or something. I don't know if I can remember. All I know is Ben Affleck died but didn't die. And Josh Hartnett fucked his girlfriend. And then she got pregnant with Josh Hartnett's baby. And then Ben Affleck comes back. And then she's like, I gotta be with Josh Hartnett because he fucked me, and now we're having a baby. And Josh Hartnett's like, hey man, I'm in love with her. And Ben Affleck's like, fuck you, dude, I died. He's like, but you didn't die. And then they fly planes together, and then Josh Hartnett dies. And so Ben Affleck has to raise Josh Hartnett's kid. It's a masterpiece. Masterpiece of cinema.
It's too much.
And then the nurse died and was resurrected 200 years later as a vampire. That was a twist I did not see coming.
What the twist?
At number 4, here's the asterisk. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem came out at number 4 this weekend with $28 million. Asterisk. So here's the thing. The movie actually opened on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it didn't open on Friday.
Well, they got a mess of the system.
I don't know. But see, Mission Impossible did that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know,
Quit messing with the system.
I feel like, didn't Indiana Jones do that? Anyway, so if you include its entire opening together, its total is $43 million, which is higher than Meg 2. And also, it's just called Meg 2. It's not The Meg 2.
No, it's
even
Meg
though the
2.
first movie was called The Meg.
The Meg.
I don't like that.
They got a family
I don't
now.
like that. I don't like it. Did you know that one of the Jaws movies is about like Jaws like kid or whatever coming back? Like I think it's the 4th one maybe. He's like getting revenge on the family.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
wild.
Jaws. I think it's Jaws 4, the revenge.
Why did they make 4?
Well, that's the joke in Back to the Future when they're like
It's like Jaws 1.
19. I
Yeah,
think.
something like
And
that.
it's directed by Steven Spielberg's kid. Like that shark still looks fake, and it did. It
Yeah.
looked fake as shit. Oh man.
Sorry.
So the movie actually opened on Wednesday and brought this total of $43 million worldwide. It has made $51 million so far. It is the second highest TMNT opening weekend. Maggie, what are? No, I'm joking.
Don't do that to me.
Here we go. Let us know in the chat, in the comments. Lock in your answers. We're going to go down the top 7. All right, starting from the least to the most. So at number 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 with $12 million opening weekend.
God, that's pitiful.
Secret of the Ooze with $20 million opening weekend. TMNT, the animated movie,
Yeah.
at number 5 with $24 million opening weekend.
Okay.
TMNT 1990
Yes.
with $25 million. At number 3, Out of the Shadows with $28 million. And Michael Bay's TMNT is the number 1 highest grossing opening with $65.5 million.
That's bananas.
Like more than twice of all the others, at least.
Yeah.
It's 5 times more than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. So it's nuts, man. Especially like when you look at it just in order of like release. So like
Yeah.
Out of the Shadows, well, Michael Bay's came out, $65.5 million. Out of the Shadows came out, made 28, so like it sunk, right? But then we're back with this one making $43 million opening weekend. So obviously not as high as Michael Bay's, but
it did well.
it improved. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they want. So we'll see.
And I think they did the right thing by going animated. That's just
Yeah. I mean, Turtles definitely works at its best when it's animated, but I do like live action.
No,
But,
I do too.
but I think it's just easier for people to buy.
Yeah,
and like the art style on this one kicks so much ass.
Yeah, well, and also we're not in the time of where we have to do that anymore.
What do you mean?
Like people have to dress up in the costumes and everything. You know, like back in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, but I meant like Michael Bay's like the CG live action.
Oh, that's okay. But I meant like if they wanted to do the full body suits again.
I mean, I'd watch the shit out of that. Are you kidding me?
I want to see a person's mouth inside of a turtle's mouth.
If they went all like Dark Crystal with it and just did more practical turtles,
I don't think Jim Henson Company would touch that.
I mean, they did it once.
They're cursed.
All right, number 5, dropping from the number 3 slot, Haunted Mansion with $8.9 million, bringing its domestic total so far to $42 million.
Give it a chance.
It's really good,
It's actually good.
but it's not doing well. Number 6, dropping from the number 4 spot, so out of the top 5. Finally, Sound of Freedom with $7 million, bringing its worldwide gross. No, just domestic. I didn't look up worldwide to $163 million. At number 7, dropping from the number 5 slot, Mission Impossible with I lost it, $6.4 million, bringing its domestic total to $151 million, which is not great, but worldwide $493.8 million, so almost $500 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, it is performing. It's performing for sure.
Give it a chance.
Yeah. Again, it's one of the best ones for sure. Down from the number 8 slot.
Hello. Fleming, the ultimate grave taker. Ooh,
Grave Taker. Ooh.
got a fancy title.
I like
Hello.
it. I like it. Is it like
Is it
like
a wrestling name or something?
that's what I was saying, like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Grave
it.
Taker.
Ultimate grave
Let's see here. Number 8, dropping from the number 6 spot. Talk to Me. Talk to Me. 6.2 million. What?
Talk to me.
What is that? What is that? What are you
hand.
doing?
It's the hand from Talk to Me.
Oh.
Talk to me.
Oh.
Zoom in on you. Zoom in on you. Talk to me.
So
I'm sorry.
no, I loved it. I thought it was great.
lame.
Oh, I thought it was great. Good job. Talk to Me, 6.2 million. So far, it's made 22 million. So doing really well. One that has not. It's actually out of the top 10 list. So I didn't put it on here, but the Red Door.
Insidious.
Insidious, yeah. Insidious Red Door is now officially the highest grossing horror movie of 2023.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Good job.
yeah,
Good job, guys.
I think it made like 100 million.
Yeah.
Which is,
Against a budget of what?
like 5 or something.
Something like
I think
that.
maybe 15. I think it's
Yeah.
15. I think Talk to Me is maybe like 2.5 or 5
Yeah.
or something. Like it's lower. But we'll see how long it holds that title because we got 3-hour version of Five Nights at Freddy's coming out later this year.
Why?
I have no idea.
Do they not?
No
Do they not know their audience with this? Like,
5-year-old kid?
yes.
Hey, I'm watching it, and I
Yeah.
bet it'll be good. I mean, it probably
just
won't, but I don't know.
saying,
Maybe. I'm going to watch it.
I had a student one year. That's all he drew. Wherever I gave them free time, that's all he drew.
It's a great concept. It's a great concept. All right. The animatronics from Chuck E. Cheese come alive and start killing things, right? Like that is a fantastic concept. I mean, who's not been like creeped out by animatronics before? You know what I mean? Especially go to the fucking Carousel of Progress at Disney World. Shit. You won't be sleeping for 7 nights. All right. You'll wish you died in one of those haunted houses. What? What was the joke?
You said 7 nights.
Yeah.
And it's 5 nights at Freddy's, 7 nights at the.
Ah, shit. I'm so fucking funny. Let's see. Ow. Number
Talk to
9.
me.
Maggie, get ready to pour one out. Number 9, dropping from the. Don't pour it out. Dropping from the number 7 slot. Indiana Jones with 1.5 million.
Cheers to you, King.
Stop. What are you doing? Don't steal mine. $170
Can
million.
mix it.
$170 million domestic. 368.4 million worldwide. It is ending its theatrical run. Okay? It's ending its theatrical run, making less than Solo, a Star Wars story, which made 393.2 million.
Don't sleep on Solo.
That's true. Like, and here's the thing: everybody's like, "Oh, so you can't fucking recast Solo." That's why it didn't do good because it didn't have Harrison Ford. You know,
No.
it did have Harrison Ford, Indiana fucking Jones,
And they
and it did worse. So,
they did make him look younger.
dude, they should have just got the guy from Solo to play that part. Can you
I
imagine?
mean,
That would
yeah.
have been amazing. Oh my god, can you imagine if we'd actually got the Phil Lord and Chris Miller Solo movie we was supposed to get?
Oh God.
Like, God, Disney, what the fuck? All right, number
Bob.
10, dropping from the number 8, Elemental, with 1.2 million, bringing its total to 148 million domestic, 423 million worldwide, and it is coming to Disney Plus on September 13th. So a little over a month. Definitely check
It's
it
a good
out.
movie.
If you haven't watched it yet, definitely check it out. It's worth watching.
A lot of movies that is in this list that people are sleeping on.
Yeah. I mean, I would sacrifice the movies that everybody's sleeping on to keep Barbie boosted.
That's true.
You know, like I
think-
wouldn't deduct money from Barbie.
I've seen quite a few girls decked out in all pink Saturday.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Going
I mean,
to go watch Barbie. I was
think
like,
that it's the
either they're
third
watching Barbie or they're going to watch Oppenheimer and they're just going to.
for the memes.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. Oh my god.
I
That's
seen
what we should
somebody
do.
where what was it? It started out and she's walking and she's got like a business jacket on and a tie and a white button-up shirt. And then they just keep on zooming out, and she's got like a mini skirt on, like pink or something, and wild-looking shoes.
Oh, wow. Oppenheimer in the front, Barbie in the back. Like a mullet.
I know, like a mullet.
The overall domestic box office for the year has passed $6 billion.
Good God.
Which is a 22% increase over this time last year. Which means that the box office is doing better. So it's on the way back, apparently.
Oh my God. The movie theaters aren't dying.
I would love to see like what the numbers are compared to like 2019. Which that wouldn't be fair. That's
no,
the
that
end
wouldn't be fair because
That's the
yeah.
end game. Like that's not fair.
And
Maybe
also,
2018.
yeah, 2018. But 2019 though, we didn't really get a whole lot of time.
Mate. What do you mean?
Wait.
It's 20.
My brain's
you're fine.
flatlining, man. I'm sorry. My bad, guys.
No, 2019.
I forgot what year
The stuff happened.
the stuff
C,
happened. Yeah.
The big C. The other big C.
The big
The big what?
the big P.
P. Oh. All right.
Man, I'm on a roll tonight.
You are.
Let's go.
Like me chasing a donut down a hill.
Donuts.
All right. Anything else you want to say? We've been on this for about 42 minutes.
I know. We've talked about random grab too. Woo!
Second story.
Bam.
And this is a good one, everybody. Check this out. I made this. I tried really hard to make this. Really
Joseph
quick.
Quinn.
Doesn't look too good.
You did well. Calm down.
There's like here, like you can see the line.
Stop it.
Doesn't
Quit.
line up. Anyway.
Quit.
All right, fuck it.
Jesus.
Via discussing film Fantastic Four casting rumors roundup. So I guess there was like a podcast. Somebody does a video. I think it's called the N Snyder. I want to say, but it has nothing to do with the Snyder cut.
It's not the Insider, but it's in Snyder.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably supposed to be like the Insider.
Yeah.
Right? But his name's probably Snyder.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to guess, I didn't listen to it. Or I went to discussing film and they put out the tweets. So I didn't, I tried and I was like, who wants to watch two people talk about movie shit on a YouTube, Like who wants to watch that shit?
Not me.
Anyway, let's get back to it. So via discussing film, Vanessa Kirby. Now,
Kirby.
before I go any further,
Yeah.
all of this is with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
All right, these are
It
just
could
rumors.
be debunked.
I think this first one is probably probably the most real.
Yes.
I would say the only reason it's not been announced is because of the strike.
Yeah.
But it seems like this is pretty much a done deal. The second one that we'll talk about is like, I would say probably like 75%, like probable. The rest of these, who the hell knows? Now, just going to go ahead and pre-warn everybody just in case you're sensitive to this, and that's fine. I totally get it. It could be spoilers for the Fantastic Four movie, just based off of like just characters that may or may not be in the movie.
Yes.
So again, all this is rumors, but just so you know.
Yeah.
Vanessa Kirby is reportedly going to star in Fantastic Four as the Invisible Woman.
Yeah. Yay.
Maggie, where would people know Vanessa Kirby from?
Mission Impossible.
There it is.
6.
She was in 6 and 7.
Yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah. She's really good.
Yeah,
I like
she was
her.
really good.
And apparently she really wants this part too.
And I think that's why she was saying that, because it was already happening.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when what's his name, Doctor Strange, Cumberbund, Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah. When he was at Comic-Con and he was like, if I could be any superhero, I'd be Nurse Normal. Doctor Strange, Nurse Normal. That's why
so
he's
funny.
the actor, not the writer, everybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. It was pretty good. So Joseph Quinn, however, this is on Maggie's son from Stranger Things. You might recognize him as Eddie. He is apparently rumored to play Johnny Storm.
I think he would be good if they could keep their accents because they're both British.
Well, yeah.
That'd be great.
And like, I mean, they are brother and sister.
Yeah.
So interesting
That's what I was
that
thinking.
these are the first two that they would.
I
think
mean, you got to have brother and sister, like, jiving. Like, you got to have the sibling energy.
about. I mean, yeah, you're right.
I know, yes, they would rather get the role of the leading man.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, Sue Storm is the lead of the movie.
Yeah, go girl!
I mean, why not? Who
Heck
the
yeah.
fuck gives a shit about Reed Richards? Okay.
She turned invisible.
Yeah, and she can project force fields.
Yeah.
Why do those things go together? I don't fucking know.
It made it work in the Incredibles.
Remember when they cast like what was like one of the like sexiest women of the year
Yeah.
as the Invisible Woman? You remember when they did that?
No,
Jessica
I don't.
Alba.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
They're
Sorry.
like, what if we get this really hot girl to play the Invisible Woman? And like, remember they made all those like they made her get in her underwear like several times.
Well,
It's
also,
weird. It's
multiple
weird.
times she's like naked, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. And like Chris Evans is her brother, and she's like I don't know, man. This is weird. This Fox Fantastic Four movie is weird. I like them though. Can we get Michael Chiklis back? That's what I want to know. Anyway, so the rumor going around was Joseph Quinn, right? His initials are JQ.
Yeah.
So
Johnny
that,
Quest.
how dare you? So that was what was going around, was that somebody with the initials JQ
JQ.
would be Johnny Storm, right? Which led people immediately thinking Jack Quaid.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then he came out
I
on
like
Twitter. Was
that.
like, hey, I really appreciate this. It's not me. Please stop. Like, it's not. And also go support the strike. Like, and like
Yeah.
put a link to stuff.
Aw.
Like, yeah. Because I don't know if he was allowed to. I mean, he's not really promoting anything.
No, he's trying
Debunking a rumor.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I appreciate.
Good on him.
Yeah. So that's when everybody's like, oh, it's Joseph Quinn from fucking Stranger
I hope
Things.
so.
Which is great. I mean, I think he'd be a great
Yes,
Johnny
he
Storm.
would.
I mean, if he's anything like a Stranger Things character, just like the chaos.
Well,
you know?
not that chaotic.
Nah, it needs to be chaotic, maybe. Oh my god. Let's see here. The Thing. We don't have a person, but apparently the rumor is that the Thing will reportedly be played by, quote, an overweight white guy.
Well, that could be,
There are literally billions
yeah,
to pick from.
millions upon millions
Oh god.
of.
I mean,
white
that's
dudes.
fine. Whatever. I mean,
It could be
I don't
Matt.
know. Like, did you say Matt?
Yeah.
Me?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
That was funny. That was so good. Oh my god.
I just saw the play.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Galactus is reportedly rumored to be the main villain.
Mhm.
So maybe not Dr. Doom.
Yeah. Well,
Although
that'd be nice.
There is a rumored actor that we're going to be talking about, and I could see him being Dr. Doom. So just keep that in mind. But I would love Galactus. And they said it would be, I didn't get it on here, but they said it would be
Latino.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is interesting. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. Like,
I love
whatever.
it.
It's just like compared to the other Celestials that they've done, which are just basically giant robots. I mean, they're not, but the way they look, right? Like with the
Yeah.
big metal helmets and like the shining eyes and shit, right? Like, it just, there's not really any human features.
Is Galactus gonna reach down and just grab the one that's been sticking out of the earth?
Maybe. That would be fucking cool as shit. Dude, all I want is what I want. I want, what? Maybe, what? End of Secret Invasion? Maybe? No, Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
Silver Surfer shows up. And he's like, your world is at an end.
Same dude from the other movie.
Doug Jones. And,
Oh yeah,
Morpheus.
No, Morpheus. Yeah, God,
Lawrence
that's-
Fishburne. That'd be amazing.
Do it. Just do
Um,
it. I think it's perfect.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Like, I would love I love Galactus. Okay, just so we're clear.
Mhm.
I love the idea of Galactus, just a giant fuck that just devours planets, right? He
Yeah.
just eats them like they're fucking
Yeah.
apples, right? And like, you know, we kind of got some of that in the Eternals.
Yeah.
And like, I would love to see more.
Yeah.
But like, I also don't know how you
We got a good taste of it in Fortnite.
how you do that though. Like, how do you like fight that without it looking like goofy as shit? You know what I
It's
mean?
true.
I don't know.
Ant-Man.
He grows that big. Oh my god. I also don't understand, like, just logistically, okay? And I've had this issue with other movies, specifically Transformers 5 the last night, but like, if something that big starts entering the Earth's atmosphere, I feel like whether they like eat the Earth or not, like the entire like planet's devastated with that. I mean, just the gravitational
Yeah.
force, like it would rip the fucking planet in half, you know? And I mean, if we're like 1 degree to the left or 1 degree to the right,
Yeah.
we either freeze to death or burn alive. And so, like, you're telling me the gravitational pull of a giant fucking being, like, wouldn't just immediately destroy all of
Well,
us.
he's got like some kind of special belt.
Mate, did you know they crashed the moon into the Earth in the last night?
Well, the moon was going to crash into the Earth and the moon.
When the moon fall.
Yeah, moon falls. Moonfall.
Yeah. What a
The
movie.
moon will save us.
What a movie.
That was a wild.
We should have
movie.
done a commentary track for it.
Oh, Jesus.
Matt Smith.
No.
Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, of Morbius fame, is him.
Don't put him in that category.
He was also in Terminator Salvation, so he's batting 1,000. Batting 1,000, Matt Smith. And Adam Driver have both been in talks to play Reed Richards, but neither has taken the role. But they are rewriting the script in hopes of getting. They said Adam Driver is really the one Disney wants, but they've also talked
he's
about
also
Smith.
like turned it down though, hasn't he?
Yeah, but they're rewriting it. So I mean, like he's open to it, but like the way the character is currently, he doesn't like it, and so he doesn't want anything to do with it.
Oh.
But if they rewrite it, make it good.
Rewrite it, make him the villain. We got Kylo again.
Bring Black Widow back. Yeah, have them have a conversation. That'd be weird. He like punches the wall.
Let them get married and divorced.
Maggie, here's the last one of these of the Fantastic Four rumors. You ready?
Yeah.
You haven't heard this one yet.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ebon Moss Bachrach. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry, Ebon. Has reportedly been cast in the movie Fantastic Four, but it is unclear what his role is. You may also know him.
Isn't that the dude that was the creator?
No, what?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
No. I know who you're talking about, but no. This person, this actor, Ebon Moss Bachrach. Also, you will probably know him from playing the character Richie on The Bear.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Dude, yeah, he's apparently been cast in the movie. They don't know who. Dude, if he was Doctor Doom, that shit would
God,
be
I
great.
hate
Can you
Richie.
imagine?
I hate Richie.
Dude, make him Doctor Doom. Richie for Doctor Doom. If I get
That's crazy.
Get Bear to be Mr. Fantastic.
Carney.
I call him Bear because I don't know.
Oh, that's
their
what
names.
everybody calls him too.
I just don't remember anybody's names. Even if they didn't call him Bear, I'd call him Bear because that's the name of the show. It's kind of like how before I knew what JD's name was on Scrubs, I just called him Scrubs. All right, Maggie, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about the Fantastic Four so far? Does it get you excited for the future of the MCU?
Yeah, and he better be part of it.
What if he's
I
not?
love him.
Burn it down.
Bob needs to be burned at the stake.
Let's put him on that vampire boat.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
Vampire
else you want to say about Fan 4 before we move on?
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's not Fan 4 stick though.
Let's go to the next one. Next story.
Oh, Sorry.
We got some headlines for you. There it is. No, you went the wrong way. Headlines. I need to shrink it so it actually can show the whole word in there. Headlines. So these are just a handful of stories that are worth talking about, but probably don't have a long conversation. And there's only this one, so you don't have to worry about changing between all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I didn't feel like putting like 7 images just for stuff that we're going to talk about for like 45 seconds each. So Loki season 2 dropped a trailer. I can't remember if we mentioned this last week, but we did do a trailer reaction.
Yeah, you said it would be up by the end of the week or something.
Yeah. So we did a trailer reaction. That's out. You can go check it out right here. YouTube.com/hopefully awesome. And also, speaking of Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is now available on Disney Plus. That's right. And we did a review of it where we didn't rank it too high.
And apparently there's season 2 of Groot shorts coming out soon too.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that on here, but yeah, they got another batch of shorts. Yeah, which is interesting. I mean, I like the first ones. I mean, it's fun. Whatever,
Cute.
it's disposable. I mean, it is like they're good, but I mean, like, you know, I want to rewatch Guardians 3 and just see if I like it better.
Yeah, gosh, it's so strange.
But I wonder if, like, now that we know where the story's going, if like we can
Feel better
like
about
just
it.
appreciate it more, I guess.
Yeah,
because like I feel like half the struggle with the when we were watching it was just it's just so different. Like it's the same, but it's different, you know. And so like just trying to keep up with it, and like now that we know what it is, like maybe we can just enjoy it more, you know, than as opposed to trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
you know. Let's see here. Little Mermaid also hits Disney Plus on September 6th, 2023.
Can't wait.
That is the week before Elemental. So there you go. Literally a month away. It's great. Everybody go check out Little Mermaid when it comes out if you haven't watched it yet. Really enjoyed it. Christopher Landon is officially set to direct Scream 7.
Oh yeah.
This is of course the director of the hit movies. I don't know if they were hits, but Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day to you. They were hits in the Matt verse.
Yes, they were on the plane. He
dude,
was,
oh my god.
They got off the plane. He's like, oh my god, I watched the first one.
Dude, I watched both of them.
Yeah, but you
in one sitting, but I couldn't finish it because the fucking plane landed
and they turned off everything.
I was like, of all the times that like we had to land on time, you know, like my god, I still had like 30 minutes left, and like. I didn't want to pay $25 to watch 30 minutes of a movie.
No, like it drove him crazy.
We waited forever, and also you didn't see it, so I wanted to wait long enough to where I could rewatch it. With you, and I, you know, so I didn't want to watch it immediately. But finally, we bought it.
He was so mad that for a good while.
I was checking iTunes every week just to see when it would go on sale the 2-pack for $10. Finally, it did. So freaking good. God, Happy Death Day to you. Is just phenomenal. Yeah, it's stupid, ridiculously good. Yeah. And he also did the movie Freaky with that dude. It's fun. Yeah, the movie where with the guy that like fathers 100 kids or some shit. Yeah. That's us. This is not a good joke at all. I couldn't think of Vince Vaughn's name, so I was going to use that. I know, and you said that, but I was going to try and use that movie to reference him. And like, I can't, like, that's the worst possible movie to use for Vince. There's so many other movies. Dodgeball, Wedding Crashers, you know, the list goes on. So yeah, that's cool. Scream 7. That'll be good. Hopefully, like, I heard somebody say spoilers for Scream 6. Okay, we're going to spoil Scream 6. Not really, but I mean, kind of. Somebody was saying it would be great if, because the two sisters, like, take care of everybody, you know, at the end. You know, because they kill them all. The bad guys, they kill the bad guys. That like causes them to get like the taste. And they start murdering people.
I was worried about that one,
like Dexter style.
Yeah,
that'd be sweet. I mean, me and Billy, when Scream 4 came out, like he was like, dude, think of how great it would be if like Neve Campbell had died, and like the character that like had faked the whole thing, and like to be the new Sydney, like if she stayed alive and like was just the killer, and like the movies now you knew she was the killer, so like that part of the story's gone, but you're trying to see like, is she gonna get caught, you know? And so it's almost like this, you know, and like that would have been really cool, and they just didn't do that. So I mean, maybe they could now. Maybe they could now.
Maybe.
Gal Gadot says they are developing a new Wonder Woman movie in James Gunn's DCU.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this is up to interpretation of whether or not this is real.
Okay.
I've heard people speculate that maybe she is, like, read too much into what they said.
Oh, no.
But I don't know. But maybe not. I mean, Gal Gadot is a very smart person, I'm assuming.
Well, James Gunn would have also, I think, corrected it by now. Yeah.
Probably.
Because he usually corrects people if something's like totally like somebody says it's totally wrong.
Why not? Why not keep her around?
She's beautiful.
She's a good Wonder Woman.
I love her.
Know? Like, her movies might not have been that good, but I don't think that was because of her. If anything, she saved a lot of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, she did.
She brought a lot more to that role than what the writing brought to it. Sorry, Patty. But I'm just saying.
Mayonnaise.
Listen, 84. Just Jesus. Gal Gadot says they're developing a new Wonder Woman movie. Quote, I love portraying Wonder Woman. It's so close to and dear to my heart. From what I heard from James and from Peter is that we're going to develop a Wonder Woman 3 together.
Aww.
So there you go. Maybe. Five Nights at Freddy's runtime is reportedly around 3 hours. That's another one. And lastly, for headlines, this is a good one. Without much for us to really say, next year it is rumored that the follow-up to the Nintendo Switch will be revealed and released next year, the back half, 2024. I feel like I got like some pressure going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's probably, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably gas. Like, it just does not feel good at all. Ugh.
Sorry about all that info, guys.
If I like kill over everybody, just know it's okay. I went out doing what I love.
You blow up.
Talking about Nintendo stuff. Oh man. Sorry, I thought I was back on me, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It's like,
oh no.
Ugh, I feel like I'm sweating. All right, let's get moving. It's time for the main topic. Everybody. That's right.
What a picture.
Just the image I picked.
Yeah, I love Mikey and the milk.
I think I burped, maybe.
You're scaring me.
I'm scared of myself. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to like
maybe we just end the episode here and come back and
Pulp Fiction it.
do the review later. And we've gone for an hour. Oh man. Yeah, I'm feeling awful. You know what, Maggie? Maybe why don't you cover the show for a minute?
Oh no.
And we'll just see what happens.
I'm scared.
That's okay.
Okay.
Everybody, Matt will return.
Okay.
You'll probably see me go behind you, actually.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna see you.
How am I even gonna get out of here?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh wait, I can crawl under the table. Like I did last
Watch the wires.
There we go.
What's up, everybody? All right, Maggie's taking over for a little bit, and I'm not used to it, so I apologize for.
Don't do the sewers part.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just. Oh my god.
Is everything okay?
I'll tell you later. I can't say it on air. It would be too kind. What? Oh my god, you want to watch your playback. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So Saturday we went to our local AMC and they had a combo, believe it or not. And you could get this cup, which is a large, and you could pick up. I thought you were gone. But you could pick out which turtle you wanted. And what was cool is that, hold on. You gotta give me a second. Everything's down here. You get this popcorn bucket, which we didn't put the popcorn in it. But this reminds me of my brother's tin one whenever I was a kid. They used it as a trash can. But I love how it's tin, and also I love the lid on it because it says NYC sewer. But whichever turtle you chose, you got the little cup topper and you got the turtle mask. And it's pretty cool. It's made of foam. And it's got Velcro. I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of kids dig it. And it wasn't too bad, like, price-wise for AMC. I was kind of shocked. If you got the cup and the popcorn tin, it was like $29.99. Blew our minds away. Like, I was like sitting there, I was like, is that right? Did that dude put this in right? That it's $29.99? It was wild. But yeah. Oh, and I'll show you the inside. About forgot about that. But the inside of it has the turtles in it. So right there's Leo. And of course there's pizza in it. And there's Raph. Oh, God, you scared me. Oh, God. Matt, it's too much. You're gonna break our processing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God. Get your butt over here. Anyways, so there's Raph and Donnie's right at the bottom, and there's of course Mikey. So that's what we got at our AMC for the popcorn and turtles thing. Also, I know last week I showed these on the going back to sewers, but we also got the 4 pins that they had, and I somehow lost the last one. I'm back. All right, yeah. And all it says is it's turtle time on all 4 of them.
Turbo time.
Not no, don't bring that in here. But yeah, that's what we got Saturday whenever we went to the movies.
I think I had too much soda.
Really?
Well, because I'm counting up. I did 3 Coke Zeros earlier.
Oh my God! You usually don't drink that much.
I drink like 1, and then usually 1 during the show, and like.
And you just chug down espresso and a Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So, well, it's not gone, but I'm not gonna drink anymore. I'm gonna drink this instead.
Okay.
I think it's just too much carbonation for the old Matt Meister. Did you show him this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I showed them everything, even the mask.
Are you gonna wear the mask?
I was going to try to.
Okay.
If it will, like the headphones and stuff.
Gotcha. Everybody, let me just say, I love the top of this bucket. I know Maggie's probably already showed it,
Yep.
but I love that. It looks like a manhole. I got a manhole. Oh, shit. Ah!
Yo, I'm Mikey.
You look like Bobble Man.
No! No! I don't want to be here.
Are you not going to wear it?
No.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I think it's ripping. Anyway, it's not worth it. Where it connects.
It's creased.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem with our final episode of Going Back to the Sewers.
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. Welcome to the crossover of the Millennium. We did this for Transformers,
Yup.
and now we're doing it for the Turtles
Yup.
going back to the sewers. So, this is Mutant Mayhem. Sorry, I'm still trying to get back into the rigmarole of it all.
Why is it on me?
Because I gotta move my chair.
Oh my God. Matt leaves and everything's just falling apart.
That's right. Somebody's got to hold this ship together, let me tell you. All right, so going back to the sewers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem was released on August 2nd, 2023. It is the 7th Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theatrical film. It is the second animated theatrical movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is the third or fourth Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cinematic universe, depending on how you count TMNT 07.
Multiverse.
There it is. That's Dan Larson shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Do we count TMNT 07 as a continuation of the original 3 or its own thing?
I think it's his own thing.
I think it's definitely referencing the original 3, but I would concur.
Yeah.
Like, I think the hope of the director was that it would be.
Yeah.
But like, I still think that it's just its own thing. So
too crazy.
It is also the third reboot of TMNT 07 or of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Reboot. There it is. Waiting for it.
Sorry.
All right. Written by Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and Jeff Rowe.
Woo!
So their previous works. So Seth Rogen, I had to split these up, okay? Because Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, they've made a lot of things together, but they've also done stuff separately that I wanted to be sure and call out.
Okay.
So we'll go through just the Seth Rogen stuff, then just the Evan Goldberg stuff, and then the things that they did together.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Seth Rogen wrote 5 episodes of the series Undeclared. Drill Bit Taylor. He wrote 2 episodes of The League, and he I think he either was the showrunner or created it for TV, or maybe he just wrote some episodes. But Invincible.
Huh.
Yep. The animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Evan Goldberg wrote Goon. Goon with Sean William Scott. He's a hockey.
I didn't watch it.
He's a
I
hockey
don't
goon.
think I'm aware of it.
I didn't watch it either, but he wrote it. He also wrote the film The Night Before. You know, I'm a big fan of that one with Seth Rogen.
With Seth Rogen.
Oh, look at that. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Anthony Mackie. Yeah. God, that trailer is just phenomenal, and it's a good movie. It's actually a really good movie. And Evan Goldberg is also the show creator for the new series Gen V, the spinoff of The Boys. Yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Apparently there's a trailer, but we didn't watch it yet.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice. Getting our Turtle Boys up here. Yeah. All right. Now, together, Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg did the film Superbad, Pineapple Express,
Yeah.
The Green Hornet, The Watch, This Is the End, The Interview, Sausage Party, Neighbors 2, developed for TV, the show Preacher, and Evan Goldberg also directed 4 episodes of it, The Boys, and Invincible. Apparently I had Invincible listed twice. Sorry about that. So yes, they did do Invincible together.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, done a lot of stuff. And then, I mean, Preacher, The Boys, and Invincible are all, and The Green Hornet are all comic book stuff.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Very interesting. What?
I just remember trying to watch The Green Hornet.
Oh, it's terrible, right? Right?
Yeah.
And, you know who was going to do it before Seth Rogen? Kevin Smith.
Really?
Yep. And it was terrible. Like, he said, I remember it was either Evening Harder, which was his second one.
Oh, yeah.
Or Three Evening with Kevin Smith, the third one that he did. Or maybe it was Too Fat for 40. Either way, it was one of his specials where he just talks to like college campuses and stuff. And he's talking about how he would have the Green Hornet and is it Keno? Is that his name? That they would hide behind a rock. like he didn't really know how to write action.
Yeah.
And so like he ended up not doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, there's that.
There's that.
But then I think he ended up turning his script into a graphic novel. I think. Anyway, directed by Jeff Rowe, who also co-wrote the movie, whose previous work as a writer included 11 episodes of the series Gravity Falls, 20 episodes of the series Disenchantment from Futurama and Simpsons.
I do like that show. That's fun.
And he was the writer and director of the film The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Ah,
that was his first director role. Yeah, his
First direction.
So he directed the Mitchells versus the Machines, and then he directed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. What a track record! If you've not seen Mitchells versus Machines, fantastic,
it's wonderful,
definitely, absolutely worth watching. Under the synopsis, the film follows the Turtle brothers as they work to earn the love of New York City while facing down an army of mutants. Maggie, how did you feel about Mutant Mayhem?
I loved it.
Bam, 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 bam.
It was really fun. I really liked seeing all the kids that we had, like
in our theater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. We walked in, and we're all like, "Holy crap!"
Well, I mean, the theater was packed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised it didn't open number one. To
Like,
be
just-
totally honest.
Like, just judging by like how many people were in there,
Oh yeah.
and also a few kids dressed up.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
Oh yeah. There was a bunch of kids on our row. They all had ices.
Yeah, they all had ices. I loved it. And then like I saw the mom just pulling candy after candy out of her purse.
Yeah.
And setting it out.
Hey,
and
man,
I
that's
saw
what you
them
gotta
all
do.
standing up and grabbing what they wanted. And then like every now and then I'd see one of the kids come over to the one that was near me, like asking them for something. I'd see him give it to them.
That's so great, man.
I loved it.
Like that's what I mean. That's what these movies are.
Yeah.
You know, like I love, when we go watch a Pixar movie or something, but like, or even like Spider-Man, but I don't know, this one just for some reason hit more for kids than any of the other movies we've went and watched.
They're young.
Yeah.
They're not being perceived as
Yeah.
adults or anything.
It's just like, I don't know. I guess I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting all the.
It was fun.
Yeah. Like it's nice to see that. It's nice like to be on the opposite end of that.
Yeah.
Like when we were kids and going to watch a movie like this. And then,
all the people that were laughing.
oh yeah.
Like it wasn't so much as a joyful, like it was joyful, but like comparing it to Barbie,
Yeah.
everybody like leaving all happy. Everybody was leaving the theater happy with the turtles and stuff. It was kind of nice.
It reminded me of being a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody hee-hawing at the jokes and stuff. I was like, yes,
Dude.
this is what it's supposed to be like.
It was so fun. And I mean, the movie itself, obviously, was just a masterpiece.
Yes.
I mean, like, I mean, we'll try not to talk too much about spoilers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if we do get into spoilers, we'll warn everybody. I do have the spoiler thing, so we'll try and stay out spoilers. But man, like this movie was just really good.
Yeah.
It was just, we've spent the last several weeks rewatching all the Turtles theatrical movies. We also watched a handful of like the episodes of stuff, and Turtles Forever. We watched that last week, which was really good. And like really just engrossing ourselves in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for like about 8 weeks now, 9, 10, whatever. And to get to this, the last time we did something like this was with Transformers Rise of the Beast.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
Yeah.
Which was good. But like it was definitely going its own way. Like it wasn't trying to be Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Like it was still nice to be able to get like the references and stuff.
Yes.
But like it was definitely its own thing.
Yeah.
But with this almost felt, it reminded me of Turtles Forever, whereas it's a celebration of the franchise. You know, like this movie, Mutant Mayhem, totally nails everything that makes the Turtles the Turtles.
Yes.
Like, and not only that, I feel like it elevates it to like this is the first time they've really felt like teenagers to me.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Like they felt goofy before, like they've been goofy.
Yeah,
they've been funny
goofy.
and
Yeah.
silly. But like these felt like real kids.
Yeah. It's because like I think whenever the 1990 movie came out, like the cartoon had been out for a while.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either. That kind of creeped me out. Anyways, when the 1990 movie came out and the cartoon itself had been out so long, it was so popular.
Yeah.
And I think they're like, well, we can lean into like some of the goofy stuff of the cartoons of what they say,
Yeah.
And then the second one, Secret of the Ooze, comes around. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to really lean into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the third one comes around and they completely...
Yeah.
The third one comes around and they completely forget.
woofed it
hard. And then Michael Bay's, I don't know. There were times I'm like, are y'all like that into April or something? I'm not sure.
They were trying to Transformers it. You know? Whereas what they did with Transformers to turn it into like a big action franchise, that's what they were trying to do with the Turtles.
Yes.
And it's just, like, don't get me wrong, I like Out of the Shadows. I thought Out of the Shadows was good. But like, this is what, I mean, I don't know, maybe what I'm about to say is incorrect. To me, this is what the Turtles are supposed to be. I don't know if Peter Laird and
oh god, no,
Kevin Eastman.
Yeah,
I don't know if they would agree. Like,
no,
I mean, I'm sure Peter Laird loves this. Don't get me wrong. Like Peter, right, he's the one that's still around, right?
No, Peter Laird passed away. It's Kevin.
So it's
Eastman.
Kevin Eastman's the one that's around.
Yeah.
Like he's been involved with a ton of these. Yeah. And like he seems to enjoy all of them.
He even cameoed in Out of Shadows. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure he liked this, but like, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, you know, this is what the Turtles were originally all about, and like, not really. It's more of a spoof of like Frank Miller comics, like The Dark Knight, right? Or The Dark Knight Returns, I think. Yeah. And so like, this is really kind of its own take on it, but I feel like this. This could be sacrilegious. I feel like this nails it better than even the original creators.
Oh gosh.
You know? Ooh. Like I feel like these people went in and completely understood like what this is and took it to the next level. Like I really do. I mean, it's kind of like, I would say that about like some of like I mean, I feel like Stan Lee would say that about like Spider-Man. You know, I'm sure that there's been other Spider-Man writers that have taken the character of Spider-Man and took it to the next level, you know, or even Batman. I mean, that's an easy one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, just from the original guy that Bob Kane, you know, to like some of the more recent stuff like the Scott Snyder, the Tom King stuff. I mean, and that's not even counting, you know, Danny O'Neill and Frank Miller. I mean, all these.
You just reminded me of a headline I thought about.
What was it?
You said Snyder. Apparently, Zack Snyder wants to release his cut of Sucker Punch.
I thought we already had that. There's an extended cut of it already out.
He wants
to put it in square and black and white.
I guess. Anyways, I'm sorry. It just hit me, and it had been driving me crazy ever since the end of it. I was like, I thought of one. I read something.
Like, why bother to go back to Sucker Punch? You know? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Money.
So, well, it didn't make any money, unfortunately.
Try to make more money.
So anyway, I definitely think that if you're a Turtles fan, I mean, depending on why you like the Turtles, maybe not, but I feel like if you like the Turtles because they are fun and it was just a really cool world, and like it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, it's kind of you know, I don't know, like if depending on what you liked about the Turtles, I feel like you will like this. Yeah. Now, if your idea of like the best version of the Turtles was like The Last Ronin, which don't get me wrong, is great.
Yeah.
I mean, this probably is not gonna be what you're looking for out of a Turtles movie. But that's fine. Yeah. That's totally fine. But I love this.
Yes. Nickelodeon knocked it out of the park.
I honestly think this is the best Turtles.
No, I agree.
Like period. Not just movie.
My heart has a hard time with it, but I'm telling my heart, my brain is that this is better.
Yeah. I mean, like all.
Wait, no. I agree. I'm just saying,
like, better than the cartoon, better than the comics, better than the video games. Yeah. Like this from now on, when I think of the definitive version of the Turtles.
God, Jesus.
It's okay.
That's all we need is great Powerade everywhere. Like, because to me, like, you know this. Yeah. And, like, I cheer anybody on anybody that says 1990 Ninja Turtles is the best. Heck yeah. I'm right there with you, because that was like my childhood. Yeah. I wore out that VHS.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to tell my heart, my brain, that this is the best.
Yeah. It is.
It is.
It's stupid good.
So crazy.
And like it's sweet.
Yeah.
Like it has so much heart.
Oh yeah.
And like there are so many moments in this when the turtles, like, just your heart's breaking for them.
Yeah.
You know, because all they want is to be normal.
Yeah, they want to be with
accepted,
everybody else.
You know, to not be looked at like they're some sort of freak or something.
I just want to know who's, and it shows in the trailer that they all have phones.
Oh yeah,
Just that's the one question I wish that was answered. Who's paying for the phones? How are they getting
Well,
money?
I mean,
How do they get money for the phones?
you know, they live in the sewers. Like people people lose money and stuff. You know? And I mean, obviously they're not above
It's true.
stealing, right?
No, they're not. But we can't. I think that's
Well, this is in the opening parts of the movie. So just to be clear, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, I think that what I just said could be like a what? They steal? Like they go pick up groceries.
yeah.
And like
They have to.
I don't know if they necessarily pay for them. Like I don't think we see them leave money.
I'm trying to think.
Like we may have, but like they're doing it ninja style, so that they're not seen.
Seemed like one of them might have laid down.
They might have. They might have left like a envelope of cash or something.
Yeah. I think is or I'm getting this mixed up with another movie.
I know, right? We've seen too many turtles. It's hard to keep them straight.
I meant like somebody getting stuff secretly and they just leave the money there.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Spider-Man or something.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
But yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that, but they are. It's just a very good movie, and honestly, to get a little more on the, I don't know, it has what's the way to put this? Sorry, my brain's just not connecting right now. It has a message.
Yes.
Like it has depth to it of wanting to talk about not tolerance, that's not the right word, but just accepting others for who they are.
Yeah.
You know, and like letting people be.
Yeah.
You know,
let them be who they are.
And like giving others a chance beyond what you see on the outside, right? Which I know is a very basic thing, but like in this day and age, that would be considered woke at this point, you know, which is fucking stupid.
Also, that's a really good lesson for kids to see and hear.
Absolutely. Like when we when we were at the end of the movie and the credits were rolling and like all these kids were in there, you know, lights come up and you can kind of see like all the kids that were there. Like it made my heart happy that like they all just got to hear this very important message of like, don't be a dickbag. You know, I mean, it is a very important message, you know? Like, think about it. If you're not cool and you start judging people, you're not going to get to meet the fucking Ninja Turtles, man. No. Do you want to be an asshole and not get to meet the turtles? Then, you know, be cool, bitch. That's it. That's the message,
God.
kids. That's the message.
I just thought of a story. Oh, God. I just realized that the kid that told me this when I had him my first year teaching, he's probably a senior this year.
Oh, barf.
Oh, yeah. So let me tell you, because it is Ninja Turtles involved.
Yeah.
So we had been like reading like how water treatment plants had worked and stuff. And how the sewers and stuff. Like it just showed like a diagram and it explained what everything did.
Yeah.
And like to me, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." And like all the kids are like, "Yeah, this is awesome."
Yeah.
And we was doing like small groups, and I got to the end of it. I think it was my turn. I read the last paragraph, and one boy, he looked at me. He said, "I don't want to be a Ninja Turtle anymore."
Oh my God.
Like he thought that that was gonna be his job. He was gonna be a Ninja Turtle. And I died. I said, "No, buddy, I don't think you can become a turtle." And also I wouldn't live in the sewers. Yeah, because like
this turtle's nasty.
I guess he didn't like put two and two together what a sewer was.
Yeah, okay, got it. I just like that.
I don't think I want to be a turtle anymore.
I mean, they make it look so cool, you know, because it's like
like skateboarding.
You know? It's like, nah, there's just a bunch of shit down there, like literal shit, you know.
I mean, April O'Neil even notices how in the 1990 movie she even mentions it stinks down there.
So I guess we'll say that we're going to do spoilers for the rest of this. We can put up the
Yeah,
spoilers
I'm
thing.
going to.
No, you're fine. I was trying to figure out like if I wanted to put it up or not. But
Oh.
you can go ahead and put it up. But just so you know, before you go, if you're gonna dip out, not get any spoilers, totally fine. We will be coming back after spoilers to add it to our ranking.
Yes.
But just we highly recommend this. I think this is gonna be probably in our top 5 of the year.
2 thumbs, way up.
Yeah, I mean, I love this. I talk about all the time how a movie has to make me cry and be amazing to get a 5 out of 5, and this easily gets a 5 out of 5 for me. Like it was hilarious and moving, and I would still say Barbie's better, but it was way closer than I thought it would be.
It's really hard.
It was so much closer than I thought it'd be. Like I figured it would be a very easy, not even a conversation, but like it was a conversation, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so definitely, if you want to check out the Turtles, go check it out.
Yep.
We already pre-ordered the Steelbook, so take that for what you will. But
that's a big deal.
Now we are in full-on spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. So now let's get into our next segment. Welcome to the party, pal.
Woo!
That's
Oh
right.
God.
So, on Team Turtles, we have April O'Neil, Splinter, and Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. And here's the thing: I gotta
all
take
the best ones end in O.
I gotta take the one for a second. All right, this is between me.
Jesus.
This is between me and the audience.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna go front.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
I owe the audience an apology.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh.
In recent days, I have said some things that have offended some, and I never thought I'd have to make a video like this. I never thought I'd have to say something like this. But I regret my things that I've said, the people I've hurt. And I would just like to say that I'm wrong. I was wrong. I was being too hasty, and I didn't think it through. Leonardo is a great turtle. He's not necessarily the worst.
No, he's not the worst.
And honestly, in Mutant Mayhem, he might even be my favorite. So I'm sorry to all the Leonardo lovers out there. I'm sorry I hurt you. I hope you can forgive me. I hope that you can show me the honor that Leonardo would want you to show.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you. I'm going to make that a TikTok.
I figured you would.
But no, honestly, fuck, Leo was so good in
They
this.
actually nailed him.
They
nailed him.
Dude, they did so much character rehabilitation for Leo. Like, I mean, and it's not even like that they tried.
No.
Like, I mean, they knew what to do.
Yeah,
they knew how to write him and give him an actual character. And I love
personality.
I love that he is the one with a crush on April.
Yes, I know.
That is so perfect.
Instead of our little Mikey, it's always been Mikey
Dude,
with the girl crush.
Well, there's been Mikey. I feel like there's been Raphael.
At times, yeah.
And I think Donatello had a crush on her in the 2012 series. I want to say that was a thing.
Yeah.
But I can't recall any time that Leo has been the one with a crush.
No, he's always had to been the serious one.
Yeah. And like, I love that.
Yeah.
And the way they handle that, like him getting nervous and like his brothers like, dude, no, hang up the phone. Hang up. You know, like, so good. It was just perfect.
He's like, that human there with the perfect mouth.
Yeah. Dude, oh my God. And I know I blazed right past this, but April O'Neil is fantastic in this.
She's perfect.
She's the best April O'Neil we've had.
Yeah.
And I mean that. She's wonderful.
Yeah, she
Apparently
is.
there's a lot of stupid people online.
Of course.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, hey, if you have legitimate reasons that you don't like April O'Neil's character in this, be it she throws up when the camera's on her or something. Like, if you just don't like that take on it, that's fine. That's a fair thing. If your only reason for not liking her is because she's not a white redhead
with a yellow
thin,
jumpsuit.
Yellow jumpsuit. then fuck off. I mean, like,
well, also
she's a fictional cartoon character.
Wasn't it?
So,
wasn't it Laird's wife like the inspiration for April? Because she was like half black, I believe.
I have no idea. I'll be honest. I have no
It
idea.
seemed like I heard that somewhere.
But she is so good in this, and
Yeah,
the
she
voice
is.
actress.
She's from the Bear.
Like
She's
she
Sydney.
just, she is so funny. Like this is the most character that April to me has ever had.
Yeah, she's not a. Excuse my French. She's not a straight up bitch to the turtles. Like she's actually, she's like she's trying to get a story as always.
She's her own person.
Yeah.
Her
And
whole
she does-
personality is not turtles.
No.
Like she actually has a reason to exist outside of the turtles.
And like she talks about school. She talks about her mom.
She has her own agency.
Yeah.
Like that's great. Like in this, to me, she's more Lois Lane in this than she's ever been in anything else. And like if the whole thing is that she's a reporter, like this is the most reporting we've seen her do.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And, like,
granted, like Megan Fox pretended to be a Catholic schoolgirl or whatever, but I mean that's about it. Like you can't tell me she did any investigative journalism.
I just love when she took the turtles into high school, which other things happened there before.
Yeah.
But she takes them into the red room.
Yeah.
And she uncovers all of her, like her spider web, and all of the turtles are like, "Oh wow, that's so cool." She said, "I know it's cool." Anyways,
she's so great.
yes,
honestly.
And like, here's another thing: people that are like, "Oh, she puked" or whatever. Okay, listen. I am a person with anxiety.
Yeah.
I have puked many a time in my life, either after a game or let's just say when my emotions were really distraught, I throw up.
You puked this morning.
Well, that was under a certain reason because I made a mistake of drinking orange Fanta last night.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't have done it. Anyways. Just because she throws up doesn't mean that she's not going to become the April we all know.
Yeah.
Like, this is a teenager. She feels like she has a purpose.
Yeah.
Like,
and honestly, that'll show growth.
Yeah.
conquering
That's the whole
your
point.
fears. The fact that she stood up for the turtles, even though she knew that she could vomit on public television again, which was her biggest fear.
Yeah, and she didn't run away.
Yeah, she did it anyway.
Yeah. So, I mean,
she's great. Honestly, I love this April. And I also love Splinter.
Oh my God, Jackie Chan,
dude! Oh my God,
put Jackie Chan in more stuff, guys.
And like,
he is a treasure.
So good.
He's so sweet.
Like, my God, when he throws that pizza party.
Oh, I know.
And they leave. I was like, just fucking eat the pizza.
Just eat the pizza.
Eat the pizza
with your dad.
God. Like, I haven't been this mad since like watching Max yell at Goofy, and I'm like, fuck you, Max. All right,
yeah.
Goofy's a damn good father.
Yeah, he's a great dad.
It reminded me exactly of that. I'm like, Splinter just loves you guys. All right?
Yeah.
He got you 3 cardboard cutout of Chris's. Come on.
All the Chris's. And I like how he gets Chris Pine. He's like, I'm the best Chris. I was like, okay, I could respect that. I actually like their origin story.
Yeah.
I actually like this version.
I do too.
And I know that they have used it before, but like,
yeah,
I think hearing Jackie Chan tell the story,
yeah.
But also I liked how he didn't find a book.
Yeah,
it was, hey, we found YouTube.
And like the movies that he watched
and stuff. Yeah. And I'm pretty certain, it was really quick. I'm pretty certain I saw Jackie Chan in it.
That'd be amazing.
Like a very young Jackie Chan.
Well, and we even talked about a little bit later on in the movie when he saves the turtles.
Yes.
Like all the moves he's doing is exactly Jackie Chan.
Because Jackie Chan uses the environment around him.
Yeah.
And
it was so cool seeing that.
I was like, holy crap, they used Jackie Chan moves.
It was like when we were kids seeing Jackie Chan stuff, and like, but now it's Splinter. But it's still, they so captured his style,
Yeah, I'm so glad.
And he was adorable. They
him.
figured out a way to make a giant rat adorable.
Yes.
And he is the cutest Splinter that I've ever seen in my life. It's
I
so
just love
good.
when they show him when he's just a normal rat.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was up in years, made a best friend, that cockroach, and the cockroach gets ran over.
He's like, and then I ate him.
And then I ate him, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then he's like, I found you guys covered in ooze. Oh,
You were the
that was
first
so
thing
sweet.
that didn't want to eat me.
Oh, yeah.
So good, man.
And then turtle tots.
Dude.
Who knew we needed
Dude,
turtle tots?
If Paramount's not already greenlit a fucking 400 episode series of Turtle Tots, they are burning cash, you know, because that shit needs to exist yesterday.
Yeah, at Target they have special figurines that the turtles come with their turtle tot selves. I thought that was really cute.
Dude, imagine, like, seriously, it's just Splinter. It's like Muppet Babies, but it's Turtle Tots and Splinter's Nana.
Well,
Boom! There's your fucking series,
there
Paramount.
you go. Superhero Ninja Turtles.
I'll pay for
That's what our
the
little girl calls them.
I'll pay for the ad free version, Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
Do it.
you do it.
Fucking cowards. God, I'm so pissed that it doesn't already exist. I've only known about this for 3 days.
Yeah,
But by God, it should have already existed by now.
Not only they made Splinter cute, they made him kind of like Splinter reminded me of my parents. Like I had a curfew.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you better not be out doing X, Y, and Z or this one or anything else.
Yeah.
Like that's what it reminded me of. I was like, yeah, I feel you, boys.
Dude.
Like you had to go straight out, do what you had to, come straight back.
And I mean, obviously, there's this undertone of, you know, like, I mean, I guess the easiest way to say it would be like racism.
Yeah.
You know, like just the turtles, their dad being so afraid that the turtles are going to get hurt because of how they look, who they are, right?
Yeah.
And like not being accepted by society. And so they literally have to hide underground, you know? And I feel like there's a lot to that. And like being able to tackle something so harsh in the real world, but being able to do it in such a way that it doesn't bring the movie down, but it also elevates all of the characters. Like you never think Splinter is being unreasonable.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that says a lot because you
does.
fucking love the turtles.
Yeah.
And you want them to be able to do everything. But at the same time, you're like, well, but I mean, Splinter's right. You know, I mean, God, sorry.
And it actually showed a flashback of him with the turtle tots, and he went to the surface.
Yeah,
and that's when he
freaking heart.
That's when he found out everybody like, you know, what are those?
They're gonna milk you.
And he said, "Remember, they're gonna milk you, milk you for your blood."
Maybe don't do the accent.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's not bad.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying, maybe we don't do that.
I just like when the turtles go after he says that. They go, "We don't have nipples."
The amount of times they said nipples
I know.
and milking in this movie, I was kind of surprised.
I think the writers knew that was one way to get a laugh.
Yeah, I mean they nailed it.
Yeah, and then
the milking machine.
Yeah.
What is that? Said milking.
What is that?
Oh, it's not even bad. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't say. What did it say? So like something other milk 2000 something like that. And Splinter's like, "What is that? Does it say milk 2000?"
Oh man.
Also, Matt, Lord, I'm gonna have to train his bladder. But you missed the fighting montage.
I mean, I tried to wait until there was a point in the movie that I could.
You
leave
always do that.
Not always. I mean, I always run to the bathroom, but
Yeah,
I mean, like, I always wait for a good spot to do it.
But it seems like the good spot's always the really good
I would rather
spot.
get the story than a montage of fight scenes, though.
Well, anyways. So April finds out, like, all of the bad guys that are connected to Superfly. Well, they all decide it's really cool how they switched out all the montage parts whenever they arrive at a different guy's place. Somebody else, one of the turtles it's different up front. Like it's not always Leo up front.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
like Mikey was up front. Raph was up front. Donnie was up front. I really like that. But this whole entire montage is to No Diggity.
Oh wow, that's great.
And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, where is he? Where's Matt? He needs to hurt. And like I was praying, I was like, please God, let this last.
Somebody
slow down
had
time.
to refill the slushy, man.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. Hey, I do it so you don't have to.
I know. I should start doing it.
I missed out on No Diggity.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking. I don't care.
But
we're gonna own it in like 2 weeks. Like it'll be
no.
fun. It'll be fun.
But that was, I really liked that part because I was like, I actually liked that song growing up, and this is pretty awesome that they use this in this movie.
That's awesome. Team Utrom.
Oh yeah.
So normally we do team. I'm sorry, I'm still on.
I was supposed to say.
Normally we do Team Shredder, but that doesn't really work for this one.
Nope.
Because Shredder isn't in it.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, obviously we're in spoilers. I mean, he's makes a slot appearance in the post credits.
Slot appearance.
Mid credits scene.
Shadowy.
Yeah, I mean, you see a couple of blades. That's about it.
And he kind of looks pretty cool.
But on Team, he does look really cool. On Team Utrom, which is Cynthia Utrom, which I mean, I think we're all.
It's Maya Rudolph.
Yes, I mean, we all are in agreement that she's Krang, right?
I'm pretty. Yeah.
I mean, if not Krang.
A girl Krang.
A version of Krang.
It's a girl Krang.
I mean, just the glasses.
Yes. And the hair.
The hair, the outfit she's wearing, all very reminiscent of the human body that Krang would shove himself in, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I feel like, in Utrom, I mean, that's the species, you know? Her name's Cynthia Utrom. Cynthia, synthetic.
Yeah.
Utrom, that's just their species. Just call her... like cyberhuman, you know. My name is Cyberhuman.
Cyberhuman.
I'm from the future. There's also Bad Bernie. Now, in fairness, I don't know if these people are actually on Team Utrom. I'm assuming that these are like the people that worked for her, like on the stuff. It's just names. There's
no. Those were the dudes that were working for Superfly. Those are the ones that were in the fighting montage.
Are you talking about the one in the garage? What are you talking about? In the No Diggity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I'm trying to figure out who the hell the agents were.
Oh.
Because there was like a few agents that had like actual names.
Yeah.
And like I can't separate. Maybe one of them Spider?
I think so.
So, anyway, so we'll say Cynthia Utrom, Spider, and Shredder.
Okay.
And then on Team Superfly, we've got Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
We'll talk about him here in a minute because we got a segment that he'll be in. Bebop, Genghis Frog, Leatherhead, Mondo Gecko.
Oh my God.
The greatest.
The greatest.
Ray Fillet, Rocksteady, Scumbug, Superfly, and Wingnut. The Mutant Mayhems. Maggie, what did you think about Team Superfly?
I really like them.
They were so much better than I expected.
It was so much personality,
dude,
crammed into one group.
Give Mondo Gecko a movie now.
Yes,
him and Mikey. Just spin them off, Mikey and Mondo.
We want a Mondo Gecko figurine.
Yes, the fact that I can't fucking walk in a Target and just buy Mondo Gecko right now.
And also, excuse me, you made Leatherhead instead of Mondo Gecko?
I mean, I like Leatherhead too. They should have all of them.
I know. Well, like, I'm just saying, as the first wave.
I guess. Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. The one that like jived with one of the turtles the most was
I love
Mondo
your vibe.
Gecko.
I love your vibe.
Bro.
Mondo Gecko is just amazing. Like he's everything. And
he's Paul Rudd.
He is just Paul Rudd as a turtle, but not a turtle, a gecko.
Just humans got to go.
I really enjoyed all of this. I think the thing that kind of blew me away was that all of them are good guys by the end, except for Superfly.
Except for Superfly, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Like,
me neither.
And it
for
even
Bebop
ends,
and Rocksteady,
and it ends with that.
Yeah.
Like, it ends with them all living in the sewer with them.
And also, the running joke with Splinter is that he really wants a special someone in his life.
Was it Scumbug?
Yes, it was the cockroach. It turns out she's a cockroach, and he could speak cockroach because he had a friend that was a cockroach.
That was the grossest fucking thing. Like, especially when they start making out. That's so weird.
And they're all like, the whole turtle's like, no!
And she's like, oh! Oh, man. But yeah, I can't wait to see, like, I was telling this to Maggie on our way home Saturday after watching the movie, that, like, I love that the writers didn't care that, you know, they didn't want to worry about like where they would be if they were going to do a sequel.
Yeah.
You know, like having all the characters living with the turtles kind of creates a kind of a hard spot to ride out of, right? Because you assume Bebop and Rocksteady will be bad at some point. You assume that. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they don't ever go bad, but you would assume.
Yeah.
And so like the fact that the writers wanted to end there and didn't let the fear of a sequel and the writing for that keep them from doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like they're just like they believed in that ending enough to just trust themselves later to fix whatever they got to. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Like I love that. I love that they're like, no, Bebop and Rocksteady are good.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll be bad one day, but right now they're good. And they're all just getting along. I think it's so good. It makes for such an interesting story in the future
it does.
of like, how does this fall apart?
Yeah.
You know? And I love that. What do you think about any of the others you wanted to shout out?
I will say Ice Cube is Superfly. He did a really great job.
He was really good. I thought I was going to get annoyed.
Yeah.
But no, he was really good.
He delivered, like he
super
had
threatening.
Yes.
Like,
I was supposed to say
scary.
he had a very menacing voice. I mean,
Yeah.
you can hear Ice Cube, but like
Yeah.
just how he changes his tone.
And like, and he also stays fun. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't stop being
The
himself.
four tortoises or something.
Yeah. And like, even when he's like super duper fly,
Yeah.
you know, like he's still himself.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
It was just.
Oh, that was such a weird.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I know we will, but that was weird.
But yeah, honestly, I really loved all the characters. I thought each one had their own standout moment.
yeah.
Obviously, Mondo Gecko,
Oh my
stole
God.
the show anytime.
His little skateboard on his tail. I loved it.
Yeah, but just the whole thing. It was all good, man.
Mondo. Oh, don't worry, it'll grow back.
He's
His
running
tail.
away. Oh my god. Team Other, Mr. Beast.
No, he was the dude running around Times Square. I think it's like weird.
I think it was in the flashback when
Yeah.
he's like, no, he's not a big rat guy. He's just an off-brand Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
No, he's a giant
Yeah.
rat guy.
But like I think in the credits his name was Guy on Times Square.
Oh yeah, I think you're
I
right.
think that's what it was.
So here's my thing: people were getting mad that he was advertising the movie
but
being out. He's probably not
in the Actors Guild.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right?
Because like
More than likely, he's
yeah.
not.
And like he even said that he was asked to do so,
Yeah,
but he didn't make it a big deal. I think because of the strikes.
yeah,
But everybody blew it out of proportion. Apparently.
yeah. I mean, like, it's not like he was fucking Stephen Amell. You know, we'll talk about that later.
Another person.
From
Zachary.
Shazam, Levi.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Maggie. Let's get into our next segment: upgrades. I just love in the background you hear assholes.
Well, I said, why do they have to be assholes?
Superfly goes super duper fly. What'd you think about this upgrade?
It was so weird.
It was very
It
weird.
was so weird.
His leg made out of horses was just
Well,
such a bizarre
yes, it was.
thing.
But like when he went into the ocean, wasn't it Monto Gecko said that he said, what happens to ooze?
Yeah.
If it hits the ocean. I mean, there's animals in there too. And then like he comes out of the ocean, he's got a whale's body.
Yeah.
And then like he goes to the zoo and he gets
Oh, my
horses
God.
and there's like a giraffe over his face.
It was bizarre. It
Yes.
looked like something a kid would draw.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Yeah,
That's what it
but
should be.
And he's like, "Oh, look, what was it that he had on his arm or something? I can't remember." He's like, "Oh, look, it's a horse or something." I can't remember.
Yeah. It was funny.
Yeah,
But I don't remember at all what he said.
but like when he walked, the horses would whinny.
I love when they
so awful.
they hit him with that stuff.
Yeah,
and,
one
like
won.
one of the horses fell off and just
He's like,
ran away.
"That won't work."
I lost one horse. You think I can't do this without one horse? Come on. Oh my god, it's so funny. I loved it. The van.
Yes,
I don't know if I would necessarily say it was an upgrade. I love how the van came into existence.
Yes,
Where it was just a pizza delivery van, and Raphael put it back on its wheels, and that
Yes.
was it.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
that's the whole thing.
It was great. I'm glad that this one actually has a pizza shooter with it.
Yes.
But
I was like sitting there thinking, I'm like, who's gonna make the pizza shooter right now?
they just didn't do it.
I'm glad.
That was great.
I'm glad.
Yeah, totally.
Save it for next time or whatever.
Or the show.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
This
see
would
what
be
they do in the
Donnie's
show.
baby.
Let's see
Oh
here.
yeah, didn't Splinter say in the back of the van, Donnie, you're not supposed to be driving.
I think he did.
Yeah.
And oh man, when Splinter was like, I want everybody to love you the way that I
Yeah.
love you. Like, Jesus, man, this movie's so good. God. Speaking of so good, let's remember all those that we lost this week on Mutant Mayhem. Rest in peace. So both of these have question marks.
Oh.
The first one I don't remember. The second one really is a question mark. Superfly? Did he die?
No, he did not, because
Okay.
Dr. Utrom had him and the post-credit scene
She had a fly?
is in
Because he was just a normal fly at that point. Because
Yeah.
he'd been de-oozed or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. I couldn't remember. Well, so I mean, I guess Superfly died.
Yeah.
Because he's just fly.
Nice as fly.
And Baxter Stockman.
Huh?
That one, I feel like he's not dead. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he's dead in this movie. He's dead,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's legitimately dead.
Yeah.
Like, I could see him coming back in some way. Interesting that the Baxter Stockman had Superfly,
Yeah.
but was not Superfly,
No.
or even whatever his fly
Yeah.
version is.
Yeah.
Just interesting.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of like him raising all of these mutants and then
Yeah.
them getting let loose, right?
Yeah, I love the fact that Superfly at the beginning was in a baby crib.
Yeah, baby Superfly.
That was funny.
Dude.
It turns out baby Superfly could kill people,
Yeah,
so
seriously. But no, it was really, I really like that.
and I like the fact that that's what they started with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of, we always get, who's walking down the sewers?
Where's Daredevil at?
Right. And no, this time we started with, the beginning of who the turtles are going to be fighting.
And I mean, to the idea of what's her name? Something Cynthia Utrom.
Yeah.
TCRI.
Yeah.
Trans Cosmic. Whatever. Like, because it was global in TGRI.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's, I mean, which it's always cosmic and everything else except
Yeah.
for Secret of Ooze. So, I mean, just another reason that she's probably got to be a version of Krang in some way.
Girl Krang.
She's at least an Utrom,
Yes.
at least, from Dimension X.
I'm calling Girl Krang.
Girl Krang?
Girl Krang.
Grang?
Krang.
Green. All right, let's get into Traitors. Hey, he was fantastic in They Clone Tyrone.
Yes, he was.
Like, this has nothing to do with Turtles,
No,
so we're
it
not going to
doesn't.
spoil They Clone Tyrone. By God,
Netflix. God.
watch They Clone Tyrone.
And
so
also,
good. So amazing.
he was great, and Leigh plays Monica Rambeau's great.
Yeah.
And
Jamie Foxx is great.
God.
They're all great. All fantastic.
Fantastic film.
Okay. Traitors. The mutants turn on Superfly.
Yep.
So there you go. Which was a cool scene.
It was.
And it was nice that I love the fact that they chose to not want to do it. Like the Turtles were like, hey, you can be good. You don't have to.
Yeah.
And then they chose to do that. And then they stayed with that.
Yeah. And
Like they didn't,
No.
fall back on
yeah.
being a Superfly. Because normally that's what would happen.
Yeah. And Mondo Gecko, he said, I didn't know we could be that way.
Yeah.
I thought we was already doing the right thing.
Yeah. It was so good. And even Bebop and Rocksteady. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I loved that.
And
then all of them working together
yeah,
and
then
Splinter
takes Splinter. Oh, my Lord. What happened?
Hey, we're back. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Oh my gosh, everybody. This is going great. It's going so well right now. We took way too long doing everything else. And now it's like 11 o'clock. And we're still trying to figure out how to make this go. Maggie had to go check on our little one, so I will vamp for us. And let's just go ahead and get into puberty, but with turtles.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo. There it is. So this is the most teenage the TMNT have been. I think we already kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, but they lie to Splinter. They go to places. Again, we are full spoilers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. They go to high school and they have crushes. So obviously at the end with the crushes, no, sorry, with high school, them actually getting to go to school. I never knew that was something I actually wanted to see. Like for the Turtles to, it's one thing to see them get like accepted by like the city of New York and, when they're like fighting crime and stuff, but to just see them walk in normal clothes and not because they're like saving a city or anything, but they're just being kids. Like it's nice to see that, and again, had no idea that that's what I wanted. And like, how is that going to affect the series that they're getting ready to do? The bridges the gap between 1 and 2, Mutant Mayhem and its sequel. If we're just going to get like a high school show, like that sounds fantastic to me. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's, I loved that. Of course we talked about Leo having a crush on April, which is wonderful. And them lying to Splinter. Very much, Maggie's back, everybody. Just very much puberty, but with turtles, which is what we're discussing.
It's okay.
But yeah, any thoughts you had about like them going to high school at the end?
That made me tear up. It made me sad.
Yeah, I had no idea that was something I wanted.
And like just that shot of them saying bye to Splinter and he's giving them lunches and stuff and they're heading out of the manhole. And then like you see Splinter look up and you see Mikey's
the mask
come down, and it made me so sad
and
because
like just seeing them like in normal clothes.
Yes, no, that was so. I think that's the cutest thing. I love
great.
that fact that like they have to buy these oversized shirts so it can fit over their shells.
It's
I
so
love
cute.
it.
God. Anything else you want to say? Puberty?
It sucks.
Let's get into everybody's favorite segment, pizza time.
Pizza time.
Gotcha. That's right. It is pizza time. What pizzas were featured this week, and what did we try them? So Mikey mentions a pizza with waffles on it. Maggie, would you eat a pizza with waffles on it?
I would try it.
Not necessarily a trash pizza.
No, not like how Mikey found it because he fell in a dumpster.
Yeah, that's...
And he's like, this pizza has waffles on it. Excuse me.
I mean, depending on like what it is, like if we're talking like little waffle crisp pieces of cereal, like sure. If we're talking about like a waffle crust,
that'd be interesting.
Then sure. But like if you're just giving me like a pepperoni pizza and like you're throwing some Eggos on top of it, I mean, I would try it.
I'd try it.
Like, but
if it's plain Eggos. I mean, that's something I have
plain.
no.
Now, if you're talking about like
flavor.
blueberry or something,
yeah.
No. Now, actually, take like a slice of pizza, remove the crust, like the back crust that you'd hold it with. Get 2 waffles, sandwich it. Bet that'd be really good.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Make waffles.
Okay.
Then you put your toppings on.
Okay.
And like broil it.
Oh, okay.
And then there you go.
We could do it, man.
Waffle pizza.
We could do it. I mean, hey,
We're
you know
getting
me, I love
ideas
waffles.
now. Also, Pizza Hut is
Splinter throws a pizza party with various Pizza Hut pizzas.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so Pizza Hut got the the shout out this time around.
The promotional tie-ins. Yeah. I'm pretty sure every pizza box we see is a Pizza Hut box.
It is. It is a Pizza Hut box. And then like I can't remember what was we doing. And I was like, was it last night? I said, does Pizza Hut have
have a
Turtles pizza?
Yeah.
Just out
It's
of
not,
nowhere.
Unfortunately, they have new boxes.
Yeah, for the
with
New
Turtles.
Yorker.
Yeah, but it's just the New Yorker. However, Pizza Hut did have a promotional tie-in with the Mutant Mayhem, including a Pokemon Go type game. So you would deliver pizzas in the real world to sewers that was superimposed over top of it, like in AR.
Oh my god!
Like Pokemon Go. I haven't tried it. It looks stupid. I mean, it looks fine.
It looks like those Happy Meal toy games that you get now.
Yeah. And then, speaking of pizza and promotional tie-ins, Xbox also had a promotional tie-in with a controller that smells like pizza.
Yeah, you go.
It looks really ridiculous.
So weird. Like, it looks like a slice of pizza, but like there's this hole in it.
Yeah.
And you put just a little dab of oil.
Yeah.
They give you oil.
It's like an essential oils, but it's
pizza essential oil.
Yeah.
And you put it in. And see, like, everybody on the internet was freaking out about it because they're like, oh, I want this, but I don't want my hands to smell
right.
this game controller pizza.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the case.
It's a diffuser.
It's a diffuser. So not necessarily you have to use the pizza scent. You can put in some lavender.
Yeah, but it would still just look like a pizza, which is great. Honestly, it's a really cool controller.
Yeah.
Like, I really like everything okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to catch my breath.
Oh, you're fun. All right, let's talk about our favorite quotes of the week with That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
Yeah. All right, so not a lot of quotes available for us. So this first one is April O'Neil talking about Superfly. She says, nobody's ever seen his face. Michelangelo says, why not? April says, because he kills everybody who does. And they all react, oh, that's so cool.
No, it's not cool.
It's a bit cool. And then I just have on here, I dig your vibe.
I dig your vibe. Also, those humans has got to go.
Mondo Gecko. I'm telling you.
Mondo Gecko.
Give him a spinoff.
Way of life right there.
If Knuckles can get a spinoff, Mondo Gecko can get a spinoff. All right. Paul Rudd, do it right. All right.
We need toys.
Stop worrying about trying to be that weird show where you're manipulating Will Ferrell because you're his therapist. All right. Do Mondo Gecko, my man. Just Mondo Gecko.
I forgot that show existed.
You and everybody else, Maggie. Now let's get into Turtles references. Part of a bigger universe. You just don't know.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
So.
Oh yeah, he licks them after that.
So good.
You remember that?
And they're like, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, again, very new movie. So not a lot of things has been released, but I do have quite a few things, just not as much as we normally have. So, Turtles references. Mm-hmm. Shredder was originally in the film, but was written out because writer Jeff Rowe wanted the film's villain to be a mutant that shared empathy with the Turtles and who could easily tempt/corrupt them. So why they went with
shut up.
No, this is still spoilers.
Okay, my bad.
You're fine. Ice Cube agreed to play Superfly because he liked the name and because he and his son watched Turtles cartoons together.
Aww.
Superfly was originally going to be a mutated version of Baxter Stockman, who gets turned into a mutant fly in traditional TMNT lore, but the two ultimately became separate characters. So that's why we have Superfly instead of the Baxter Stockman fly. Yeah. Which I like.
I do
like
too.
That. And I'm glad that, you could do more with Superfly than, like if Baxter Stockman had turned into, Super Duper Fly. And, it just wouldn't have worked, all that. Plus, they got Gus to be Baxter Stockman. He's got to be coming back.
That's so funny. I said his Breaking Bad name in the theater.
Gustavo.
Yeah, I said, oh, it's Gustavo. And I was like, then I saw his name in the credits. I was like, that's not his real name. And it just now hit me. I was like, oh, I used his.
I think he's got to come back. He's got to come back.
He's got to.
The filmmakers cited Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the Jackie Chan martial arts films Police Story and Rumble in the Bronx, the crime drama Chungking Express, the period film Boogie Nights, and the works of cinematographer Emmanuel Lubezki and Spike Jonze. as an influence on the visual style of the film. I also have 2 more paragraphs of things that are exactly that, but with more things. So I don't know why those were all separated. Jeff Rowe had in mind a vision of, quote, the ultimate teenage coming-of-age film, and cited the teenage features Stand By Me, Freaks and Geeks, The Edge of 17, Lady Bird, and Pen 15
Oh my God.
as an influence on the film.
Oh, Jesus. Pen 15.
The fact that he put Freaks and Geeks, like, they nailed that.
Yeah.
They really nailed that. And, I mean, of course, Seth
Yeah.
is from that. What's his last name? Why am I blanking on it? Seth Rogen. Jesus. The filmmakers cited Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987 and the 90s live-action films as the main influence for the film. So there you go. In contrast to the norm for animation, the cast recorded their voice roles together in groups rather than independently from one another. A single recording session could include up to 7 actors. The environment allowed for the cast to play off each other, as well as employ a lot of improvisation in their performances. According to Seth Rogen, quote, for every session we lumped people together, we really went out of our way and bent over backward to try to capture that improvisational energy you get when a lot of people are in the same place at the same time. And you could feel it.
Yeah, you could.
You could, like, especially the turtles,
Yes.
like the way they were talking with each other, like it felt like they used to do that with Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
They would get a bunch of the kids, and like
Yeah.
whenever they were having conversations, like the kids themselves would actually be in there.
And the best thing too is their voice actors are actually teenagers.
Yeah. Which some of them have actually hit adulthood now.
Oh no.
In the time between recording and it's out, yeah.
Those poor babies.
And they're 18 at least,
know.
but yeah. Jeff Rowe wrote a letter to Jackie Chan requesting him to play Master Splinter. He wrote the letter to him. John Cena. This made me laugh earlier.
Oh no.
John Cena is the.
Yeah, you was laughing. I was like, you're like, wait till later.
John Cena is the second wrestler to play Rocksteady.
Oh
after
yeah.
Stephen Farley in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows. Isn't that great? Like, of all the things.
I know.
John Cena had previously voiced Baron Draxum in Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Seth Rogen's second time voicing a warthog after The Lion King in 2019. Splinter's look was based on Danny DeVito and Jeff Bridges, specifically his performance as the dude in The Big Lebowski. I gotta say, kind of nailed it. Kind of nailed it.
Wow.
This is the first animated feature film to star both Jackie Chan and Seth Rogen outside of the Kung Fu Panda franchise.
Oh yeah, that is right. Jackie Chan was in those. I forgot it.
Let's see here. Seth Rogen compared the film's soundtrack to that of the video game Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Nice.
And it definitely is.
It
It's a lot
definitely
like
does.
it, yeah. Maybe not as much ska, but it's a lot like it.
Yeah.
Just like the like underground
Mhm.
hip hop stuff, yeah. The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie to have a fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So this is the 7th one, and it's the first one to be considered a fresh rating.
Yeah, it started out what 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's at now, but
I remember
it's still pretty high.
you sent it to me. I'm like, oh my god, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's gonna be great, man. During the car shop fight, there's a brief snippet of Vanilla Ice's ninja rap from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze. Listen closely for "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go!" Dude, that was so great.
I wanted to keep playing. I wanted to keep playing. I started dancing. I was like, yes.
Good on them, man, for like
That's
for
such a
doing
good,
that.
good callback.
Let's see here. Stan Saki's character, Usagi Yojimbo, appears as a notebook sticker in the movie.
Oh,
doesn't mean he doesn't exist.
No,
but
still yet.
He at least made a cameo. The Turtles discuss Mark Ruffalo improvising during the diner scene in Avengers Endgame. That scene includes Paul Rudd, who plays Mondo Gecko in this film, and Chris Evans, who is seen as a cardboard cutout in this movie. And also played Casey Jones in TMNT 2007.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's see here. The two locations in the film are an homage to the TMNT creators Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. April attends Eastman High School, and April interviews the Turtles at a building with the sign reading "The Laird."
Yeah.
Donatello getting skewered in the leg by one of Raphael's saws is a reference to another Point Grey Pictures film. That's the production company of Seth Rogen and Goldberg.
Yeah.
Evan Goldberg.
Evan Berg. Yeah.
The film is called This Is the End,
Oh yeah.
where the character, the actor Jay, gets skewered in the leg with a knife, and they're all freaking out.
Yes. Oh my god, I've only seen that movie once. It was a movie theater. Oh my god.
I watched it once, and I feel like I didn't like it, but I think I'd like it a lot more now
I just really like the ending to it.
with the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they go to have Backstreet
God.
Boys there.
I feel like I would like it a lot more now than I did at the time. Let's see here. Kevin Eastman, creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, appears as a human who aids Splinter in the climax.
Oh,
So one of the ones like, "Hey, you doing okay?"
Yeah.
I think it was the first one that shows up. Yeah, and Splinter realizes that not all humans want to milk you.
Yeah, no,
Not all of them.
they don't want your blood.
They do want that sweet, sweet milk, though. All right, let's get into
So
the
wrong.
Talon mix. Remy Zero.
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
All right, here we go. Superfly, voiced by Ice Cube, quotes the Ice-T song 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
So wait. So it's Ice Cube,
yeah.
but he quotes an Ice-T
Tea
song.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ice, ice, baby.
Boo. All right, here the following songs were featured in the film. Annie Up by Annie Up, Robin Hood's Theory by M.O.P. I Know, E-Y-E, no, by De La Soul and Otis Redding. Ninja Rap by Vanilla Ice. Riot by Hugh Masekla. Cavern by Liquid. Dance by ESG. No Diggity by Blackstreet, Dr. Dre, and Queen Pen. Wake Up in the Sky by Gucci Mane, Bruno Mars, and Kodak Black.
Ooh.
Shimmy Shimmy Ya by Old Dirty Bastard. That's his name.
I know.
Or, well, I
I
mean,
just
that's their
the
name.
title of the song, not so much. I know that guy
Shimmy
is.
Shimmy Ya.
Yeah,
Shimmy
I know.
Shimmy Ya.
I know that guy's name. I've heard of that before.
Can I Kick It by a Tribe Called Quest. Feel Me Flow by Naughty by Nature. I missed that in that. I love that song. I like the music to it more than like the actual song it is. Feel me flow. Have you seen 8 Mile? It plays in that.
Matt, I don't know how many times I've never watched 8 Mile.
Commentary. No, I want you to just enjoy that one. Still Not a Player featuring Joe Big Pun by Big Pun. Sweet Premium Wine by KMD and MF Doom. Party Up by DMX.
Hey.
Woo-ha. Got You All in Check by Busta Rhymes. Everything is Everything by Ms. Lauryn Hill. Work by Gang Star. Brooklyn Zoo by Old Dirty Bastard. 2 Cups of Blood by Gravediggers.
And also the Turtles sing a rendition of Butter by BTS.
I mean, technically they didn't know the lyrics.
I know, but it was still funny.
Fair. That's fair.
Also, Donnie's ringtone was BTS. I loved it.
I mean, if you can think of any others, that's fine. 'Cause this is all that they had.
I
listed on
know.
there.
I'm just that's the one thing that stands out in my mind.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I know. Well, there was also the scene from Ferris Bueller.
Oh yeah, that was so cute.
I love that they watched Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
That was perfect. So
when you're a teenager, that means you could just be in a parade.
yeah, man, they let you do anything. So it's time to rank the theme songs. The theme song for this movie, we are going with "Can I Kick It" by a Tribe Called Quest. I feel like that was basically the theme song for it. Our current ranking at number 11, TURTLE Power. Number 10, the theme song to The Next Mutation. At number 9, we must really hate TURTLE Power to put The Next Mutation song above it.
We don't like it.
But I mean, The Next Mutation, there's no way it was any of any quality better than anything though.
I don't like you kind of. I feel like you kind of fought for it. I don't know.
Anyway, number 9, the 2012 theme. Number 8, Shell Shock from TMNT. Number 7, the 2003 theme. And number 6, Turtles theme times or cross Ninja Rap, which would be higher if it was real. It's just not real.
It doesn't exist.
But it plays during the credits of
Out of the
Shadows.
It only exists there.
And number 5, the theme song to Power Rangers in Space. Number 4, Tarzan Boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Superhero Ninja Turtles.
And number 2, Knock Knock, you're about to get shell shocked. Number 1, Ninja Rap. Maggie, where do we want to go with Can I Kick It by Tribe Called Quest? Now, here's the dilemma.
Oh, God.
Obviously, this is probably the best song out of all of these songs, just
true.
from like a song standpoint,
standpoint, yes.
But from the perspective of a theme song, I would argue.
Can you kick it?
I would argue it's not as strong.
No.
Because it wasn't wrote specifically for this.
No, it wasn't.
Which is fine.
No, it's cool.
And I think it definitely represents this movie very well.
Yes.
But I think, I mean, you can't argue that it's as much about the Turtles as like Ninja Rap.
Yeah.
Right? So I would argue that it should go below, it should be the new number 4. It should be above Tarzan Boy, below the original 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song. That's my thoughts.
No, I agree.
Yeah?
Yes.
Again, obviously, A Tribe Called Quest, Can I Kick It? Way better than any of the songs on here. But from a theme song standpoint.
Yeah.
So, your final ranking at number 1, Ninja Rap. At number 2, Shell Shocked. Number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme. Number 4, Can I Kick It? Number 5, Tarzan Boy. Number 6, Power Rangers in Space. Number 7, Turtles theme cross Ninja Rap. Number 8, 2003 theme. Number 9, Shell Shock. Number 10, 2012 theme. Number 11, Next Mutation. And number 12, TURTLE Power. And now it's time for the countdown to Mayhem.
0, guys.
That's right. It's out now.
Go.
The countdown is over.
Pre-order the Steelbook.
Go get it. All right, everybody. So now it's time to add Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem to our summer 2023 ranking.
Yee.
Our current ranking, as a reminder, number 15, Fast X. Number 14, Secret Invasion. Number 13, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 12, Succession. Number 11, Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Number 10, Joyride. Number 9, Haunted Mansion. Number 8, Indiana Jones. Number 7, Elemental. Number 6, Little Mermaid. Number 5, Mission Impossible 7 Part 1. Number 4, Across the Spider-Verse. Number 3, Oppenheimer. Number 2, The Flash. And number 1, Barbie. Maggie, where do you think Turtles?
Number 2.
Number 2, completely agree. It's not even hard.
No.
It's not even hard.
No.
Like, I mean, it would be closer to being number 1 than being number 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's, The Flash is nothing compared to this.
Yeah.
You know? And we love The Flash.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Turtles just, Barbie and Turtles are on a different level. You know, like
they
like at the
have
end of the year,
meaning.
At the end of the year, I think Barbie, Turtles, probably Mario, and maybe still Creed 3. I remember we were in love with Creed 3.
Yeah.
We'll see, just depending on what else comes out. But I mean, I think those 4 will make the top 5.
Yeah.
Dune Part 2 could be. We'll see. Hopefully the Marvels is good.
I'm praying it's good.
I'm sure it will be. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah.
And if we are including shows, then Loki could also make the top 5.
God.
If we include shows.
shows should be by themselves.
I mean, we could start doing that if you really want to.
I
There's
mean,
usually not that many shows. Though.
I know. I just feel bad for Succession being at like what number
No,
13?
at this point, it is the new number 13. It should be way higher than that.
I am the holy boy. I'm the eldest boy.
You
That's
know,
it.
the problem is that we put Rise of the Beast in front of Succession, and everything else had to, like, we had to rank everything against Rise of the Beast. You know, like, if we had put Succession in front of Rise of the Beast, then everything would have been coming between Rise of the Beast and Succession would probably still be up, like, in the top 5 or 6.
Oh God, man.
But, yeah, we fucked up. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Let's see if this still works. Yep.
Hey.
All righty. Thanks for joining us this week. Sorry for the multitude of technical difficulties that we experienced. But we appreciate y'all hanging out with us, going back to the sewers one final time, and listening to the Hopefully Awesome show. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome and become a producer, much like our Patreon producer, Basilius of Stupidonia. Thanks again for being our Patreon producer for the month of August. You are fantastic.
You are totally awesome.
Oh, and if you want to be like these fine folks right here for $5, you can get your name listed on every episode as a supporter of Hopefully Awesome, as well as get exclusive content like our monthly movie commentaries and the exclusive series Matt plus Maggie, where we actually unboxed all the Turtles toys.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. But that is going to wrap it up for us. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow night with Going Back to Smallville, and we'll be back Wednesday with the epic return.
Super 90s playback.
That's right. We're going to be watching some VHS tapes and struggling through it together, everybody. Maybe next time I'll make sure and charge my phone.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, did
I don't know why. I mean, I was at 60%. So it died from 60%.
Oh, it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but that's nothing. I mean, that's nothing, though. I don't know how it died. That's crazy to me. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Turtle Power.
Cowabunga.